they affect us all. And so, tonight on Second Nature, we'll be recycling some old nature footage.
Folks, ladies and gentlemen, are you receiving my transmission out there? Hello, hello, hello. How you doing? Here we are, another Monday, folks, but the lulls, it don't rest. When the lulls happen, we got to be there to cover it, folks. Vaughn and John did another stream this weekend. Some of you may have seen a majority of it. Todd Malacote did cover it. He got about 2 hours of it. This is 3 hours of pretty consistent butthurt, I have to say, from what I've scanned through it. So get comfortable, folks. I'm gonna try my best not to talk too much in it, and I'm gonna try to skip through parts that aren't pertinent. They do, of course, talk about Trump, and they talk about, the COVID bullshit. But very briefly, Vaughn, I find it interesting that for a guy who claims that everything is going his way and court went great the other day, he just can't seem to stop talking about it. Now, I had predicted a meltdown. I don't think it's got to the point we can call it a critical meltdown yet, but he's mad. He's consistently mad, and he is heading for a meltdown. There's no other end to this. Eventually, we are going to get... But like I said, not to undercut the butthurt in this video. I mean, he is consistently pissed off. And I found it rather entertaining. So, Odyssey takes forever, especially with larger videos, to process. It finally processed last night, or early this morning. No, yesterday. Yesterday afternoon, just before I had to head to work. I captured it. We've got the full 3 hours here, folks, of the dual stream 8, and then, like I said, there is a lot of butthurt out there, folks. And VONHELTON, if you're watching, and I know that you are, I got something special for you. Listen. That is not chambering around, folks. That is some Dole juice cocktail, not a sponsor. That's where we're at tonight. I'm gonna have a little sip. That does taste good. It does taste good. Folks, if you want to support the channel and you want to support this big fight coming up, me and VONHELTON, the link's in the description. I'll put it out there as well. And by training for the fight, of course, I mean buying Heinekens for the Thursdays broadcast. Of course, we have Super Chat. But the best way that you can support the channel is just thumbs the fucking video up. Just do that. Just thumbs the video up. Be here. Enjoy. Get your loved ones. We're doing this early tonight because, again, it is a longer one, and it's a good one. From what I've seen, it's a pretty good one. So get yourselves comfortable. Other news in the world of lulls, I see Shani put out an apology video to Burnt Toast and something about G-Man. I don't know. People thinking that they live in a tent. I haven't seen evidence of that. We'll try to get caught up. Yeah, he got the screwdriver out. I'm just taking a look here. Everyone's here. Thank you, Quasi, Slammy Nugget, Gatsby Rodden, Mr. Ruby, of course. We got Please Notice Me, Trina, Twisted Skeptic, Raccoon Man, Jeffrey. We got Box Ring, 1970. We got Philip. I can't even say that next one. Horgan, Dorkin, and we got Hulk Hogan, Quasi again. Oh my God, we've come full circle. Folks, thank you, each and every one of you, for being here. We're going to have some fun. Again, I'm going to skip it through some parts to try to cut down on some time, some brevity, if they get sidetracked. But like I said, he may talk about a different topic, but it's right back to the same shit. And especially with Larry Frost now being more active on YouTube. He's actually using his channel and streaming some stuff. We might check that out another time. He's mad. Oh, he's mad. Oh, he's very mad. So like I said, if you want to catch these lives, Todd Malacote's been doing a good job of capturing these streams. He got about 2 solid hours of it. We got the whole 3, folks, and we're going to work our way through it tonight. So get comfortable, get your loved ones, hold them close, get your snacks. Let's skip this ahead a little bit. Let's go. I think I'm going to jump up because he talks about Trump and a bunch of bullshit. But around the 12-minute mark or so, he starts going. So let's do it.
Fox News. Are Hillary Clinton voters? Every goddamn one of them.
Nobody cares about this.
Roger Ailes is a Hillary Clinton's, not any of the other stuff that's out. All right. Everything's working, John.
Here we go.
Video's working.
Here we go, folks.
So, and speaking
beautiful.
What?
I said that's beautiful. Everything's working.
It is. Every day is beautiful in its own way. And speaking of court.
And by the way, John is completely disinterested in this whole conversation. You can totally tell he's just laying in bed looking at his phone. He just doesn't give a fuck about listening to this anymore. But that's just an extra layer of humor to this, folks.
it looks like good old Larry's in hot water again. He recently created a YouTube account, and again,
An Indian like myself donated $2 through Super Chat. Bert Ziploc, Chevrolet isn't going to stop Vaughn.
That's right. Thank you very much.
and spewing private information concerning our closed court session to the New World Order and the traitors and haters and ne'er-do-wells on the internet. Oops, big mistake. And I forwarded all that information to the judge because you notice when I get up here, and I've already spoke off camera with John about this. When I'm talking about, you notice I never speak specifics. I'm always talking about generalities. Why? Because these court cases, especially district court.
You said, what should I do?
Nobody's supposed to be talking shit about that.
Shanny's Rent-Free Forever Tent has just donated $2 through Super Chat. Tent life is bougie, haters and peasants.
That's right. Living the tent life. Thank you very much, folks.
At all, not specifics. Okay, but see, Larry unfortunately got on YouTube and started speaking specific minutiae about those court cases. You can't do that, man. That is another fucking felony. Okay, so we're up to a stack of felonies about this fucking high. Okay, so good job, Larry. Way to dig your own grave there, buddy.
What about perjuring yourself in court and then coming on video and proving it, Vaughn? There's several videos where there's even videos of you talking about family court where you said, yeah, I agreed and signed to these stipulations, but I'm not going to follow it. Or telling court that you haven't eaten a week and a half, which is laughable. That I'm not going to get into the science of that. And then have streams consistently of you stuffing your face. Anyways.
Because good old Larry is going to be going to jail anyway. We're waiting on the judge's decision as we speak. And when she renders the decision, Larry goes, bye-bye. And, but of course, Larry spun it around on his YouTube channel trying to say that I was the one that's going to be in trouble. No, I'm not in trouble. I didn't steal someone's inheritance money. I didn't steal someone's guns out of their house. I didn't collude with domestic terrorists. I didn't collude with international people. I didn't plot to destroy a man's marriage or take away drive his wife insane or take away his kids or take away all of his inheritance or take away his boys' money or take away. I didn't do any.
Yeah, I'll try to turn it up on the source here. I've got it cranked in OBS, but it is down a little bit. Let's see if that's a little better for you. Now watch your ears, Quasi. I know you have tender ears here, so
hear that.
There we go. Now we got
volume. I know who did, and those people are in trouble, big trouble. They just don't know it yet. But keep spinning. You'll spin your way all the way to China eventually, I guess. But just keep spinning because it's not going to be looking pretty. I'm telling you. And now that the court has on record the names of some of these domestic terrorists from YouTube, it's going to get interesting. Because then YouTube is going to be stuck between a rock and a hard place. Let's see. Do we defend these terrorists? Continue to defend these terrorists? Or do we support our terms of service, which says that that causing harassment is a violation of our service rules? Interesting situation, YouTube. I don't envy your position, by the way. So yeah, everything is going to come crashing down, just like I warned you years and years and years ago. It's all going to come crashing down. There is no escape. There is no way to stop it. You don't think these people have tried? Of course they have. They've tried to stop it, I'm sure. And it all bounced back on them and got them in even more trouble. Yes, it did. But that's okay. It's all good. Everything's going to happen the way it's supposed to. There's something going on out there midnight. It's all good. It's all going to happen. Everything's going to be just fine. Just fine. Everything is going to be all right. So anyway, what are you up to, John? Anything good?
I'm worn out from work, man. Work killed me today. It's that was a lot of shit to do.
Yeah, but don't tell us what you do at work. That way, that way they can't try to find out where you work at. Remember, they got G-Man fired from 3 jobs. 3. That's harsh.
Yeah, it's not true.
These people are, like I said, these people are terrorists. Okay, that's what they are. That's what folks. If somebody has terrorized you, they are a terrorist. That's the whole damn point of it. When you harass someone and terrorize someone, you are a terrorist. And if you're a local person here in the United States, you're a domestic terrorist. If you're overseas, then you're an international terrorist, but you're still a terrorist. If you are terrorizing someone's family and have been for, God, how many years now? Almost 20 years? Yeah, you're probably a fucking terrorist. You know, now these trolls, I love the hubris. I love the hubris from trolls, haters, and naysayers, because they'll get on there. We're not terrorists. Well, wait a minute. You terrorized G-Man. You've terrorized Von Helton. You've terrorized Von Helton's family. You've terrorized Emo Howling Wolf. You've terrorized Trailer Park Elvis. You've terrorized just on and on and on and on and on. Video after video after video. Post after post after post. Terrorizing the fuck out of people. But you're not terrorists? Really? Holy fuck, have you got some serious hubris going on? So, yeah, they are terrorists, folks. And if you have any inkling of being anywhere around these people, you need to run like hell. Better yet, what you need to do is report them to the FBI. If you see them making videos where they are slandering, defaming, or making fun of people, report it to the FBI, no matter how innocent it may seem. You know, because, oh, we're just calling them on their bullshit. No, they're not. They're sending SWAT teams out to people's houses. They're sending FBI out to people's houses. They're sending the CIA out to people's houses. They're sending CPS out to people's houses. They're telling people in my hometown that I'm a piece of shit, that I'm a homosexual, that I'm a pedophile, and all this other shit. No, that's not just calling me on my bullshit, folks.
See, that's interesting that he brings that up, because was it last stream, or maybe it's later in this stream? I'm a little confused. They all blend together.
Because I'm like a stuffed turkey for Thanksgiving. Stick me with a fork. I'm all done.
Vietnamese consul, Manchester KY, has just donated $5 Australian through Super Chat. We are offering diplomatic immunity to all trolls and haters. Sorry about your luck, naysayers.
Folks, there it is. There it is, Vaughn. Exempt. There's nothing you can do. But that being said, Vaughn brought up something interesting about an accusation about homosexual sex with a boy up the road. And I'm not aware of that. I don't know where that comes from. I hope it's this stream where he brings it up again, because he repeats himself. But I'm not aware of that one. Anyways, folks.
Calling them on the bullshit would be like I get online and I say Trump is a Democrat. And then they make a video saying, no, Trump is a Republican. That's calling them on a bullshit. But sending SWAT teams and CPS and other government agencies out to terrorize and destroy people's lives is not calling them on their bullshit. Okay? These people are a terrorist organization. Trolls, Haters, and Naysayers is a terrorist organization, just like the Honor Network is a terrorist organization. HONR, all caps, the Honor Network. Tiffany Moser, Aaron Gray, and Doug McGuire. These people work for Lenny Posner of Sandy Hook fame. Lenny Posner made millions of dollars off of Sandy Hook. And so anybody
like myself has just donated $2 through Super Chat. Bert Greasegun, Chevrolet has Vaughn on the ropes.
That's right, folks. He's getting tense. So if some of you are new or haven't been around or just don't pay attention, when he's talking about this Lenny Posner, the Honor Network, what he's talking about, the father of Noah Posner, one of the kids that was unfortunately killed in the Sandy Hook shooting, had recently, in recent years, had a successful lawsuit against Hellbig, this guy that was one of the big pushers of the Sandy Hook conspiracy. He got like $600,000 or something. And he had also got, there's certain people that work, or kind of, I don't know how to describe it. They're kind of like moderators for YouTube and stuff, and they get special privileges where they can like flag down videos and things like that. But long story short, there was a bunch of these conspiratards that were using pictures of his dead kid, harassing him on the phone every day, demanding that the body be exhumed so they could see the body. Like, it was just awful stuff, right? So he went around flagging videos that are using pictures of his kids. Vaughn took this as a personal attack against himself because, of course, it's always about Vaughn. But that's what he's talking about with the Honor Network. That's just in case you didn't know. But anyways.
Speaks out against Sandy Hook. He gets he feels threatened, and he tries to destroy their lives. And I'm not the only one, by the way. He's went after other people as well. But yeah, these are the Honor Network and Trolls, Haters, and Naysayers are real, actual domestic terrorist organizations. They have been reported to the FBI numerous times. And and like I said, if you're anywhere near these, get away. Report anything you see. If they're making fun of anyone, if they're attacking someone, slandering someone, report it to the FBI. These are real terrorists. They need to be locked up. They need to be thrown in prison. I mean, their leader, Ernie Chrysler, isn't even an American. He's Canadian, for fuck's sake. Okay, so right there's your international connection right there. Okay, and by the way, all this information was given to the courts about these terrorists and how they're colluding with the Frost to destroy my family. And boy, did they do a good job, too. Drove Andrea insane. Larry got on his YouTube channel and said Andrea's doing better than she was as my wife. What the fuck? Five mental conditions, guys. 5 mental conditions.
Now, as he lists this, again, I don't want to, if I stop for every ridiculous thing that Von Helton says, we're going to be here for another 3 hours, right, at least. But I just want you to pay attention to the parallels here as he describes Andrea, as he's done in the past. And who does it remind you of? Let's go.
Her hair is falling out. Her teeth is falling out.
Mm-hmm.
Her body is full of infection.
Yeah.
She's morbidly obese, but she's so much better now that she's away from her husband that loved her and cared about her.
Funny, these conditions didn't start manifesting themselves until after she moved in with Vaughn. But let's think about that. Lost teeth, body full of infection, obese. Well, let's keep going.
Right? Seriously? What in the fuck planet are y'all on? She is not all right. And then she gets on there. Yeah, man, I'm a volunteer fireman. I'm a policeman. I'm this. I'm that. No, she's not.
Well, again, let's take a look. So we've got the thinning of hair, the lossage of teeth. We've got a body full of infection, obese, claims to have done things in the past, like, I don't know, be the reincarnation of the Punisher, Black Ops, Cold War Ninja, a vampire. Oh, I'm sorry, that wasn't Andrea. What am I thinking?
She's a mental patient. And she was in a facility where she was getting good care, but apparently they took her out and put her in her mom's house, which I don't approve of. I think she should have stayed in the facility where she could get good care and be well looked after. But yeah, she's not a policeman. She's not a fireman. She's not any of that shit. She did not go to college. Now, she does have a baby. Apparently, she met some guy at the mental facility, and he knocked her up. Or that black guy that raped her on the Greyhound bus might have knocked her up. I don't.
Oh yeah, that thing with she had sex with a guy on a Greyhound bus. There wasn't rape. That was years ago. So she was holding the baby for years. Now, Von Helton called her out because she believed the baby was John Connor or something like that. And he laughed and laughed. The guy who claims to be the reincarnation of Frank Castle, right, was laughing at someone because they thought their baby was John Connor. Von Helton also claimed that his wife, I played the video not that long ago, that she was sterile, that they sterilized her. Because he tried and tried and tried when she was on medication. Get this, he recognizes she has mental conditions, brought her home on medication as she was drooling, didn't even basically wait for the suitcases to hit the ground, already was trying to impregnate her, and sent her back to the hoo-ha hatch because he couldn't knock her up and was convinced that she was sterile. So he was knowingly trying to impregnate a mental patient on medication. Just let that sink in for a sec.
Know which. But obviously the baby had to be removed from her care because, hey, 5 mental conditions, y'all. So, I mean, yeah, she's not well. She is not well. And I feel sorry for her. I really, really do. But there's not a damn thing I can do. She's no longer my wife, And I even told her that before she left. I said, when you leave that door, you're no longer my wife. I can't protect you. I can't help you. You're on your own. So she was told well in advance what would happen if she walks out the door, because once she's no longer my wife, I can't help her. I can't assist her. Sorry, I can't do it. And that's a shame, and it's unfortunate. But that's just, things have a way of working themselves out, I guess. I don't know. But in any event, Larry getting on there and saying that she's so much better now is insanity, because it's just not. That's just not true. Okay, the poor girl needs to be in a facility where she can get good care. That's where she needs to be. I mean, I can understand her mom wanting her daughter to be with her. I'm not stupid, but she needs to get good care, and the best way to do that is in a facility. Whatever. Anyway, but yeah, Larry's got him a YouTube channel now, and he was bloviating about stuff he does not know. Remember, boys and girls, Larry only has a 6th grade education. That's it. That's all he's got. Now, he claims more recently that he has a 9th grade education, but originally he told me 6th grade. So whatever. Anyway, the point is that I have a certificate in business administration, 2 years of business administration. I have a certificate in real estate law, 2 years of real estate law. I have a certificate in broadcasting arts, 2 years of broadcasting. And I can sit here and rattle off other certificates that I've acquired as well. Okay, so obviously there's quite a contrast between me and him, right? Yeah, obviously. But and then not only that, but the big elephant in the room is that Larry Frost is a twice over convicted criminal of domestic violence. Fact, not my opinion. Fact. And Larry admits to it too, by the way. So I'm not, it's not like I'm casting aspersions. He admits to it. In fact, he told me to my face that he didn't mind going back to jail. Well, Larry, you probably are going back to jail, dude, whether you like it or not. So, oops, sorry. You shouldn't go out here and commit felonies, okay? You can't do that, man. And it's not like I didn't warn the guy. I mean, he was warned numerous times. Don't do it, Larry. Don't do it, Larry. Don't do it, Larry. And he totally ignored me. Oh, well, what you say. Not much you can say about that. Not much to do about it. But, yeah, it's rather unfortunate, really. It really is. But, oh, wait, there's a video on BitChute, on my channel on BitChute, where I told you years in advance exactly what was going to go down. Frosts are going to get arrested, then the trolls and haters, then the fence sitters, then we're going after YouTube, then we go after Google. In that order. And you all were told this years in advance. The video is on BitChute. You have no excuse. You have no excuse. And if you are a fence sitter, well, here's your chance to make amends. All you got to do is contact the FBI, report trolls, haters, and naysayers as a terrorist organization, which they are. Report the Honor Network, HONR, all capital letters, as a terrorist organization, which they are. And you document all the things that they've done, the families that they've destroyed, the people's lives that they've destroyed, and you submit it to the FBI. Boom, you're done. You're done. And then you screenshot that shit, give it to me, and then you're free as a bird. There's not a damn thing I can do to you at that point. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do to get out of this. But you got to make sure it's submitted. I want to, there'll be a little thing after you hit the submit button. There'll be a little thing that pops up saying you've submitted, we thank you for submitting your document or whatever. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. And I want to see you filling it out too. But you do that, man, you're set. You're golden. But you just got to be able to prove that you did. But you do that, you'll be all right. Let's see here. John's already got 8 splats. How many splats do I have? I got 2 splats.
They love me, Von, huh? They really do love me.
They really do love you. I've only got 2 splats. I'm doing better than you. Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. I'm doing better than you. Holy moly. Oh, gosh. Well, I gave you an upvote, John, so you're good. I gave you an upvote.
I appreciate that, Von.
You need a link to mine. You need a link to mine, don't you? I'll give you a link to mine in the private, and that way you've got a link to mine. Or maybe I won't. Let's see. Where the hell? Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Nope, I can't. It won't let me. It won't let me. It doesn't give me a private. Oh, there it is. There's a private chat. Okay, man, I'm starting to freak out. That's like, what? They moved it on me. It's like, what the fuck? Don't scare me like that, StreamYard. By the way, did I tell you I talked to StreamYard about having Odyssey in their
Oh
thing.
yeah, what happened?
Yeah, had a real pleasant conversation with StreamYard. Real pleasant. And they were very I told them, I said, a lot of ex-YouTubers are coming to Odyssey, which is true, and making it their platform, and they need to consider including Odyssey into their platform setup. And had a real pleasant conversation with one of their team members at StreamYard. And so, yeah, we may be getting a direct thing for Odyssey here on StreamYard very, very soon. So that's awesome. That is fucking awesome. And so, yeah, that's something that might be in the pipelines here very, very soon. So that's good. That's good. And I have been hard at work. Now I got 3 splats. I should have kept my mouth shut. I should have kept my mouth shut. I got 3 splats now. That's all right, man. And that's all right now, mama. That's all right by me. That's all right. I need to upload all my Elvis karaoke. And nobody's ever heard me do Elvis. I need to upload all my Elvis karaoke, don't I? Huh?
Absolutely, Vaughn. You doing Elvis?
Yeah. Oh, I do Elvis. I do a great Elvis, man. I do a great Elvis, man. I just want to be your teddy bear. Put a chain around my neck and lead me anywhere. Oh, let me be your teddy bear. I need to upload all my, and then of course, my Rickroll. I need to upload my Rickroll. I told you I caught somebody early in the morning with that, didn't I? I told them, said, hey, click this link real quick. They clicked the link and it was me.
Yeah, you told me about that the other day.
That's actually not true. If you've been around a while, that was actually me that Rick rolled him with his own video. He did a karaoke cover of Never Gonna Give You Up. Kenny KPZ made a Rick roll out of it. VONHELTON called me into a Skype chat early in the morning and decided to live broadcast it and demanded a link to the Andrea video, and I gave him a link to that Rick roll, and he was pissed. See, this is what I mean. There's kernels of truth in what he says, but the way he remembers it, he twists it and changes the story. It wasn't you, Vaughn. I rickrolled you with your own video. You're an idiot.
They we chatted, yeah. That's funny.
We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. Oh, God. I got him good, man. He's like, oh, you rickrolled me. I said, yeah, I got you. Only it's me singing. Wasn't it's not the original author. It was me. But yeah, man, I need to upload those. I just haven't got around to it. Got a square to it, but not around to it. Ha ha ha. But I'll get them done. Don't worry. I'll get them done. I'm up to 4 splats. I'm catching up to you, John. I'm catching up to you, man. It's happening. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. I have been busy as a beaver, John, working on the mods, man. I could not figure out how to get a door to work, though. I tried and I tried and I tried. And I tried and I tried and I tried and I tried. I can't get no. I can't get no. I need to upload that one too, don't I? But yeah, man, I tried to get the door working, couldn't get the door working, so I just grabbed the concrete door. The NIF worked right off the bat and slapped it up there, threw some skins on the fucker, and away I went. And everything's just ducky. Everything is just ducky. It worked out great. And we're going to take a look. Let's take a look, see? And I've been hard at work. Also made a new Bren gun by request.
We'll skip through
Someone
this.
requested it. Is probably a squirrel. They were saying loot max in there, but I don't know. I have to think about that. I hadn't really thought about it.
Yeah,
James Brown, the round man of sound. But you don't have a lot of options on building buildings, So I mean, when
your spouse gets shot in the head, you cry no freeze.
Yeah, it's pretty harsh. It's a pretty harsh story.
Yeah.
It's a pretty harsh story. I'll give you that. But and a lot of people may not like the story itself. But as far as the graphics go, the graphics are very realistic, and ergo, I like that. So,
You like realistic shit.
Yeah. Under no pretext should arms and ammunition be surrendered. Any attempt to disarm the people must be stopped by force if necessary. Ronald Reagan, President of the United States.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well,
me read
liberals
that
are trying
again.
to take away our guns and our.
I want to read that again. I want to read that again. This is Ronald Reagan, President of the United States, saying this, boys and girls.
How's the food going?
Dan ain't sent the food yet. I'm still waiting.
Oh, okay.
Still waiting on Dan to send the food. He ain't sent the food yet. Still
now
waiting.
The other shipment is finished, complete, it's done.
Just about. There's just a little tiny bit left in the bottom of the bag. So hopefully.
No, it's not live. That's why I'm fast forwarding it through my player. It was this weekend, like a day or two ago.
He'll be sending it soon. Because there's just a little tiny bit. I tried to stretch it out, make it last, but can't make it last too long. But I did what I could. To make it last. And but everybody's eating, so nobody's going without. I won't allow that.
You won't allow it? What are you talking about? You won't allow it. You allowed your dogs to actually die as you stuffed your face with junk food and cried you couldn't afford dog food. You lost at least 2 dogs to starvation. What the fuck? I won't allow that. God.
Now, if Dan doesn't send any food, are you going to be able to take care of them without Dan, or?
What's that?
If, let's say, Dan doesn't send the food, do you have a way to support the dogs without Dan?
No. They're not. The Frost. Do you think the Frosts are going to give me a dime of money? Fuck.
Wait, I just thought you said just a few seconds ago you would not allow that. Now you're saying without external sources looking after your problem, more dogs will starve? Okay.
No. John, they're in that courtroom lying, saying that they ain't got no money to pay the damn bills. They got
Frost
11.
says he has no money for the bills, that fucking cocksucker.
No, not Larry. Well, Larry's got my dad's $2 million. But now
Frost is saying he don't have money.
Listen. Here's what he told. Here's what he said. He said, "Oh, I put that money in the trust." Well, now wait a minute. My dad died back in 2007, long before all this trust bullshit even got started. Okay, long before. Okay,
he's defrauding you. He's defrauding you and the whole fucking government.
This document was not done until 2015, and even the judge admitted that. Okay, well, my dad died in 2007. Dad's money, specifically the inheritance money, which is laid aside for me, not my mother. It was laid aside for me. So if he did get it and he put it in the trust.
Who's spewing this propaganda that the money went to the mom and not you?
Well, now that's James Arnold Frost doing that. But anyway, listen.
So James is saying that the money went to the mother, not to you.
Larry is saying that he took my dad's inheritance money and put it in the trust.
And why would he do that? How did he get the money in the first place? Who did that?
Well, good question, because that money was only to be given to me. So that's a damn good question now, isn't it? But let me get my point.
How did he get a hold of it? Who
went hunting for it.
Gave him the money.
Dude, they lie. Oh, that's my Aunt Alice. You heard Larry on that video. That's my Aunt Alice. No, she is not. She is not his aunt. She's not anything to him except a distant relative, and even that's kind of.
Yeah, but I can't go to a bank right now and say, well, this person died. I get the money now. I mean, they'll think I'm crazy. So how did fucking the Frost pull that off? That's a good.
But what I do know, John, here's the point I'm getting at. The point I'm getting at is that he's committed yet another felony. If he took my dad's inheritance money, which was supposed to come to me, and put it in that goddamn trust.
Right.
He's committed yet another felony. Okay, so he committed a felony by putting the cameras in the house, federal wiretapping laws. He committed a felony by seizing her card out of her purse illegally and detaining it for 6.5 months. Okay, that's another felony, because anything you do to an elderly is a felony, automatic. least it is here in Kentucky. I can't speak for other states. But here in Kentucky, you fuck with an elderly person, automatic felony. Okay, so, but then on top of that, he also claims to have my dad's insurance policies. Well, he's not supposed to have those either. Neither is the fucking trust. Okay, neither one of those fuckers is supposed to. And then on top of that, okay, James Arnold told my mother, when my father died, James Arnold Frost told my mother to sell my father's stuff. And I told Mom, I said, Mom, I'm pretty sure that's illegal. I took 2 years. Remember, folks, I took 2 years of real estate law. None of these other motherfuckers took any real estate law. I took 2 years of real estate law. I know what I'm talking about. James Arnold Frost had no right to tell my mother to sell my father's stuff. My father's stuff was to come to me. And again, let me reiterate again. There was no will or trust until 2015. The judge said so. So, all the dad's stuff, his money, his truck, his car, his house, all of that shit was supposed to come to me. All of it. But James Arnold Frost manipulated my into selling all of my daddy's stuff. Why? Because he didn't want me to have it. Plain and simple. He just didn't want me to have it.
He's
so
jealous.
He convinced my mother to sell it all. Now listen.
He's jealous of the big red one, Von. He's jealous of you.
I just want to say something. Sometimes people donate to the PayPal link outside of the video and it doesn't come through. I don't want to say the person's name because I do get the real name. But I just want to say I did receive it. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that, folks. So just if it ever happens, don't think I don't see it. It's just I don't always like to say because I don't want to say people's names. And I'm not a doxer, so I don't really match up the names to the YouTube names. I just, but I do want to say thanks. I did receive it.
Okay, hold on.
Jealous that you're a better person than he is. You're a better man than he is. He's jealous about you.
All right, well, hold on a minute.
Everything about it.
All right, well, hold on a minute. Okay, so when he told my mom to sell all of my daddy's stuff, he got my mom to break the law, which is elder abuse, which is a felony.
Yeah, manipulating elderly people, defrauding them.
Correct, which is an automatic, like I said, anything you do to an elderly person, automatic felony in Kentucky. I looked it up.
It seems like everything that fucking the Frost do are automatic felonies too. Well,
that's what I'm saying. That's why I keep saying they've got a stack, dude. They got a stack of felonies this fucking high. And that judge is sitting there just droning on. I don't know why the judge hasn't already thrown these fuckers in prison. I mean, any moron can look this shit up. I looked it up. I went and looked it up. All you got to do is go to findlaw.com and look this shit up. It's easy found. It's not hidden. Okay. You cannot use an elderly person to break the law because then you have committed a felony. Okay. Which is exactly what he did. He got my mom to break the law and sell my father's stuff. Why? Because Kentucky law says that when my father died, those things were to come to me as the blood heir. Okay. Now, in regards to the inheritance money, though, it's true that my father had inheritance money that he made one big pile with my mother. That's true. However, the 3-part inheritance money that I'm referring to is money that was set aside specifically to come to me. It was not part of the big pile that Mom, Clayham Bishop, and him agreed to in Clayham's office. This is another type of money set aside specifically for me, most of which, by the way, is in Ohio. So Larry went up to Ohio and acquired my inheritance money, which, by the way, is breaking the law because he obviously is not fucking me. So what did he do? Did he tell him did he lie and say I'm James Paul VONHELTON? He had to. He would have had to have lied and said he was me. That's the only fucking way he could have got it. That's $2 million, folks, that he got of my money. And now he's claiming that he put it in the trust. Okay, well, if he put it in the trust, then he committed another felony because that's grand theft. That's grand theft, automatic grand theft. That money should have come to me, and it did not. That's grand theft. Okay? So like I said, the felonies just keep piling up. And if this judge doesn't act, I may be forced to bring in the feds. I may not have a choice. You know, Solar Marshall told us the other night on the live show, but feds ain't going to get involved. Solar Marshall doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. He doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. Okay? First of all, federal wiretapping laws, that is federal. That is the feds. Duh. Okay. But then there's other reasons feds get involved too, such as foreign nationals being involved, such as domestic terrorists in other states being involved. Okay. That brings in the feds too. And if you do something of a certain monetary value, such as $11.5 million in cash alone, let alone the war bonds, let alone the treasury bills, let alone the certificates of deposit, not to mention all the back rent they fucking owe me, $25,000 in back rent. Plus, he never gave me the rent from the other renters either. And this was before the estate got established. See, that all supposed to come to me. I'm the blood heir of the estate. Now, these trolls don't want me to get a dime of money. Well, too bad, trolls, because I'm getting that money, whether you all like it or not, because it's my money. It doesn't belong to the pros. None of that money belongs to the pros. You know, they got them a nice long line of brand new cars sitting over there, John, and got all kinds of new outbuildings and shit. Meanwhile, I'm over here with a busted main. I got a busted main under my house, and it's a flooding out the flooring of my house and shit. I'm going to have new flooring put down. Plus my air ducts, half my air ducts went floating down the creek. And how much you want to bet the Frosts are going to collect all that FEMA money? How much you want to bet? They'll say they got to put it in the trust. Fuck no, they ain't putting in no trust. They're spending it. They're spending it. They're not putting in no fucking trust. That's a lot. Well, they're putting some of it in the trust because this Stivers guy is probably about a $5,000 to $10,000 lawyer. So they are putting some of it in there to pay his ass. But the rest of it, they're spending it on favors. They're spending it on new cars and buildings and all kinds of shit. I know because I've seen it, man. I've seen this shit. I've seen it with my own eyes. All right. So yeah, it's all fucking ridiculous. But but I feel fine. Larry is saying I'm the one that's in trouble. No, Larry, you're the one that's going to jail, brother, not me, because I ain't broke the law. And I'll tell you something else, Larry. I want to say this to your face, Larry. Well, metaphorically speaking to your face, because I'm not allowed to communicate with you directly. But here's what I will say to you, Larry, if you watch this video. How would you like it if I went and got your daddy's SSI and stimulus checks and didn't let you have those? Would the shoe be on the other foot then? I bet you'd be fuming. You would be mad.
What he did to you is far worse than that, Von. What he did to you is
he would be threatening to come down here and kick my ass. How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet he would? If the roles were reversed and I had took his daddy's SSI and stimulus checks away from him,
came across these fine fellows.
It's not right. Man. It's just not right. It's just not right. And he's sitting there saying Alice was his aunt. No, she ain't. He's related to Arnold, her half brother. He ain't related to Alice at all. And the judge questioned me on that. The judge wanted to know what his relationship to Mom was. I said virtually nothing. He's a distant relative to Mom. All these Frosts are. Now, having said that, there are Frosts down here that are close relatives to Mom, kind of. Okay, there's Floyd Frost, which was her brother, on her side of the family, not on the English side, on the Indian side. And boy, Floyd sure looked like an Indian too. He had the dark skin, he had the big nose, the high cheekbones, he had the whole thing. Now his son, Colson.
I love how he prefaced that with saying, like, they're related kinda, like Floyd, her brother, is kinda related on her side of the family. Imagine the brother is related on her side of the family. Like, what the fuck is this guy even saying anymore? You know what I mean? Like, it's just, folks, it's a shit abyss. It's a shit abyss. I have to step away and visit the restroom for a quick second, then freshen my drink. Not both at the same time, obviously. I'm not freshening my drink in the washroom, but I'm just letting you know I'm stepping away for a moment, but I'll be right back. I'm just going to let this nonsense play. And, yeah.
And his daughter, Teresa. Now, those two could come in and say, yeah, we're distant blood to Alice. They could do that. But you know what? Teresa and Colson aren't trying to take away my property. Teresa and Colson didn't steal my inheritance money. Teresa and Colson didn't get on the internet and say I'm a goddamn pedophile or a mass murderer or any of this other bullshit like these other Frosts have done. Okay. And they won't do it either because they're good people. Okay. So so yes, there are good Frosts that are related to my mother, but you notice they're not getting involved. They're staying the fuck out, and rightly so. Okay. But in any event, see, these Frosts I'm talking about, they come down here from Ohio. They've only been down here, folks, about 10 to 15 years tops. That's it. Isn't it interesting? Isn't it interesting that until they got down here, me and Mom and Dad were doing just fine? Isn't that interesting? And then when the Frosts come down here, and particularly James Arnold, to be specific, all of a sudden, all these rumors about mom and dad cheating on each other. After 60 years of marriage, my parents are going to cheat on one another. Give me a fucking break. But you know, they actually bought that shit. I'm like, fuck, man. Why are people so goddamn gullible with these Frosts? Why? Why are they so goddamn gullible? I'll tell you why. Because I believe James Arnold Frost is either using MK Ultra shit. Because remember, he's from Vietnam. He served in Vietnam. He served in the Vietnam War. So he's either involved in MK Ultra shit or some kind of keywords, brainwashing, or maybe even black magic, hoodoo voodoo, some shit. I don't know.
You think this fat tub of shit actually is that powerful, Von, that he knows all this
not
stuff?
Not Larry, James Arnold, not Larry.
Oh, James Arnold.
Larry is not that powerful. Larry's not that powerful. James Arnold, though. Arnold.
Larry's a fucking tub of lard, if you ask me.
Well, Larry's going to be in a lot more hot water because I sent all his videos to the judge. Okay, because I
thought he was in the hospital with a heart attack. Why is he walking around?
Yeah, amazing recovery, wasn't it? Wasn't that an amazing recovery?
YouTube videos. I thought he's dying in the fucking hospital.
Yeah, wasn't that an amazing recovery he had? Wow, what an amazing recovery it was, wasn't it?
Yeah. Holy shit. He's amazing, fucking healed quicker than Jesus.
Yeah, man, he's up and spry and moving.
Holy shit.
And he even walked into the court.
At least Jesus fucking stayed dead for 3 days. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, even Jesus was stayed in the ground for 3 days. You know.
Holy shit, this fucking again, Larry, he's up and fucking moonwalking the next day. Holy shit.
But in any event, the point is that Larry's in more hot water now because, first of all, he claims he took my daddy's money and put it in the trust, which is totally fucking illegal. No fucking way is that legal. Plus, he owes me rent money, and he supposedly put that in the trust. Well, I'm sorry. That, too, is illegal. Okay, so Larry owes me a ton of money. He owes me my dad's $2 million. He owes me $25,000 in back rent. He owes me all the rent from the other renters. Because remember, folks, none of that had to do with this at all. All of that was before we got even started on this thing. Okay, long before we even got started on that. And so that money was supposed to come to me by law. And that's the key point here, trolls and haters. I'm quoting you the Kentucky state law, not my opinion. Kentucky state law says anything prior to that document comes to me, not to the damn estate, because the state didn't exist. The estate did not exist until that document was ratified in 2015. Period. Now, it's true that mom and dad went to Clay M's. They made one big pile. That is true. And a portion of dad's money was included in that one big pile. That is also true. But what is also true is that dad had money in Ohio stored away only for me with my name on it. Period. Okay. And that money was supposed to come straight to me. Not to Larry, not to James Arnold, not to some fake ass goddamn trust. It was supposed to come to me. And Larry, I guess he had to lie. He would have had to have. He had to lie and say he was.
Yeah, fucking the fraud. Yeah.
Well, that's funny, Vaughn, because you said before when you were trying to explain how you were buying all the Matchbox cars and that was your daddy's money. And then you've also made the claim that the $2 million you had to spend running all over Kentucky and you spent it in gas. But now you're saying that Larry took it. So, folks, I know I'm making a mountain out of a molehill here, but Von Helton lies. Von Helton, I want you to listen closely. Listen closely, Von. You know what that is. Just saying.
He had to, because it was only supposed to be given to me. So he went up there and lied, got my money, and then gave it to James Arnold to put in a trust, I guess. But see, this trust is all bullshit because they've got a row of brand new cars sitting over in their fucking yard.
My spidey senses are tingling, Vaughn. Something's up with this, man.
Yeah. Well, the whole thing is just corrupt. It's all corrupt. See, there's no way. Listen, like I said, Hunt, let me reiterate this again, okay? For all you that don't know. This document here only affords me $250 to live. Okay. Now, can anybody, especially with the Biden administration,
you could be a dumb piece of shit like Ernie, fucking Secular Opinion, and realize that's not fucking possible.
It's not possible. It's not possible. Okay, so what is this document? When it deliberately and intentionally puts my life in danger, what do you call a document that does that? It's called a criminal tort. This is a criminal tort. It puts my life in imminent physical danger and is therefore not lawful. This document is not lawful. It puts my life in danger. You cannot write a legal document that puts someone's life in danger. The judge should have seen that it only said 250 on there, and she should have laughed at it and tossed it out and tossed James Arnold and Stella House out with it. It should have never got past the smell test. Never. It should have never got that far. So why is it still going forward? I don't know. You have to talk to the judge. I don't know. I don't know what's going on in her mind. But, but any other judge, as soon as they seen that all it afforded me, the blood heir, the actual owner of the fucking property, all I get is $250 a month. Yeah, bullshit. It would have been tossed out. Any other competent attorney, any other judge would have tossed that shit out.
Did you guys hear that too? I see people in the chat, and I wasn't sure if my ears were playing a trick. Did he call John honey, like honey, when he pulled up the will? Did you guys hear that too? I see people in the chat. I thought maybe my ears just didn't hear that right, but
out on its ass a long time ago. So why is it still going forward? I don't know. But as it stands right now, there is no question that document puts my life in imminent physical danger and is therefore a criminal tort. Period. Period. End of story. Period. End of story. There is no question. There's no doubt about it.
Be done with it. In the center of the room.
Yeah, Vaughn, it seems like you're right on the money.
I'm trying to be. Like I said, I'm the only motherfucker that took 2 years of real estate law. As far as I know, this Stivers guy ain't took no real estate law. I don't know that the judge has. Now, she is a probate judge, so maybe she has some knowledge of
rewind it. I don't know exactly where it was. I got to go back.
Realize that's not fucking possible.
Dad's money was included in that one big pile.
All right, we're back a bit.
It's also true.
When he grabs the
will,
he
says also true is that Dad had money in Ohio stored away only for me with my name on it. Period. Okay, and that money was supposed to come straight to me, not to Larry, not to James Arnold, not to some fake ass goddamn trust. It was supposed to come to me. And Larry, I guess he had to lie. He would have had to have. He had to lie and say he was.
He had to fucking defraud. Yeah,
he had to, because it was only supposed to be given to me. So he went up there and lied, got my money, and then gave it to James Arnold to put in the trust, I guess. But see, this trust is all bullshit because they've got a row of brand new cars sitting over in their fucking yard.
My spidey senses are tingling, Vaughn. Something's up with this, man.
Yeah. Well, the whole thing is just corrupt. It's all corrupt. See, there's no way. Listen, like I said, Hunt, let me reiterate this again, okay?
Right?
For all you that don't know.
What did you just say?
This Dad's money was included in that one big pile over in their fucking yard.
My spidey senses are
right
tingling.
Here. Watch,
Vaughn.
listen.
Something's up with this, man.
Yeah. Well, the whole thing is just corrupt. It's all corrupt. See, there's no way. Listen, like I said, Hunt.
I want you guys. I know it's a little delayed, but what did you guys just hear there? What did you guys just say there? Did you hear that? Is that just me? Huh. Just saying.
Let me reiterate this again, okay? For all you that don't know. This document here only affords me $250 to live. Okay. Now, can anybody, especially with the Biden administration,
you could be a dumb piece of shit like Ernie, fucking Secular Opinion, and realize that's not fucking possible.
It's not possible. It's not possible. Okay, so what is this document? When it deliberately and intentionally puts my life in danger, what do you call a document that does that? It's called a criminal tort. This is a criminal tort. It puts my life in imminent physical danger and is therefore not lawful. This document is not lawful. It puts my life in danger. You cannot write a legal document that puts someone's life in danger. The judge should have seen that it only said 250 on there, and she should have laughed at it and tossed it out and tossed James Arnold and Stella House out with it. It should have never got past the smell test. Never. It should have never got that far. So why is it still going forward? I don't know. You have to talk to the judge. I don't know. I don't know what's going on in her mind. But, but any other judge, as soon as they seen that all it afforded me, the blood heir, the actual owner of the fucking property, all I get is $250 a month. Yeah, bullshit. It would have been tossed out. Any other competent attorney, any other judge would have tossed that shit out on its ass a long time ago. So why is this still going forward? I don't know. But as it stands right now, there is no question that document puts my life in imminent physical danger and is therefore a criminal tort. Period. Period. End of story. Period. End of story. There is no question. There's no doubt about it.
Be done with it. In the center of the ruins.
Yeah, Vaughn, it seems like you're right on the money.
I'm trying to be. Like I said, I'm the only motherfucker that took 2 years of real estate law. As far as I know, this Stivers guy ain't took no real estate law. I don't know that the judge has. Now, she is a probate judge, so maybe she has some knowledge of real estate because she is a probate judge. But Stivers, I don't know if Stivers took any real estate law. I know for a fact Larry didn't, and I know for a fact James Arnold didn't. But now,
well, Larry and James Arnold don't have to, but the fact that you're with a probate judge in court with lawyers dealing with the estate, one would assume that they... I'm preaching to the choir here, folks.
Like I said, when James Arnold told my mother to sell my father's property, she broke the law. He made her break the law, which is in itself a crime. Okay, so James Arnold committed a felony when he had my mom sell all my daddy's stuff. Now, why did he do that? Because he didn't want me to have it. Just like when he told my mom to sell the family business out from underneath me years ago. Why did he do that? Because he didn't want me to have it. Okay, everything he's done so that I wouldn't have it. Now, why is he doing that? I believe because it's demons. I believe he is under the control or at least the direction of demonic forces. And these demons know about the prophecy. They know who I am.
I really hope that Vaughn brings this up in court. I'm sure he would. I mean, apparently he was trying to cast spells one time in court. So I really hope he brings this part of his theory up.
And they don't want me to succeed because if I succeed, what happens, class? Evil gets destroyed in the earth, right? Yeah. Well, these demons don't want to be destroyed. So what are they doing? They're working through James Arnold Frost to destroy every facet of my life and to prevent these prophecies from coming to pass. Well, sucks to be you, demons, because they're going to happen anyway, whether you like it or not. Because when the smoke clears, there's only going to be one person standing, and that's going to be me. Period. End of story. That's just the way it is. But yes, there is obvious demonic forces at work here. There's no question about it. None in my mind whatsoever. Oh, yeah. None in my mind whatsoever.
Damn you, help me.
Now, whether they're directly involved in that, whether they're possessed, oppressed, or influenced, I don't know, don't care. But is there demonic force? Ultimately, yes, because I got a prophecy hanging over my head. The kids have prophecy hanging over their head. So, yeah, there's going to be demonic forces involved because they're going to do everything in their power to try to stop those prophecies from coming to pass. Because one of those prophecies says that my kids will destroy evil in the earth. But we can't have that.
To obliterate you. You will not harm my people.
Yeah, it's sick, Vaughn.
Help me.
You will not harm my people. I can hear your TV going, dude. You might want to tone that down.
Oh, sorry. Let me lower it a little bit.
You might want to turn that down.
It's not too loud, is it?
Well, it was there for a minute. I was sitting there contemplating, and all of a sudden I hear, "You will not harm my people." It's like, what the fuck? So yeah, that was pretty loud. That was pretty loud. But yeah, man. Yeah, it's crazy. But anyway, what did the God say? The God said, when the smoke clears, I'm going to be the only one standing. And the God's told me over and over and over again, the videos are on BitChute for anybody to go watch. Note the date on those videos too, by the way, guys. Years in advance. You will, not you might, not you maybe, you will see the destruction of your enemies. Okay, well, obviously I can't do that if I'm in jail. I can't do that if I'm dead. So I'm obviously not going to go to jail, and I'm not going to die, because you can't see the destruction of your enemies if one of those two things happen, or both, if both happen. Okay, so obviously I'm not going to jail, and I'm not going to die. So I'm going to see the destruction of my enemies. All right, that's just the way it is. And they told me this over and over and over and over again. Okay, so there's no question. There is no question.
I think these frosts are just that butthurt that you have a glorious and bright future, and they don't. I mean, that's just. I think that seems like brass tacks.
They were jealous that mom had a lot of money, and that, you know, she, like I said, she was always riding around in a brand new Lincoln Town Car. And, you know, I guess from their perspective, she might have been rubbing it in people's noses. I never ever got that from her. But, you know, but what did we find out? We found out that James Arnold was influencing her long before I was even a legal adult. He influenced her to sell the businesses out from under me. He influenced her to not, to renege on her agreement to pay off the student loans. He influenced her to sell my daddy's stuff. Because I confronted Mom. I said, Mom, who told you to sell the family business? James Arnold Frost. Hey, Mom, who told you to renege on the agreement? James Arnold Frost. Hey, Mom, who told you to sell daddy's stuff? James Arnold Frost. Okay, so this is not my opinion. This is stuff I got straight from Mom when she was still lucid, by the way. Okay, before all the medication started kicking in. This is when she was still quite lucid. Told me that. I confronted her on it. Okay, years ago, I confronted her on this stuff. All right. So James Arnold Frost has been working behind the scenes. And who do you think it's interesting, because not long after James Arnold Frost got down here, what happened? Oh, all these rumors about mom and dad cheating on her, on each other took off. Well, who started that? Me? Fuck no. I don't want my parents to get a divorce. So obviously it was James Arnold Frost. Duh. That's the only one it could be. All right. And James Arnold Frost almost had mom convinced that I was having homosexual sex with one of the neighbors' kids or some shit. It's like, what the fuck? You know.
There it is, folks. I've never heard that one before. Allegations of having homosexual sex with one of the neighbors' kids? That didn't come from the trolls. I gotta back that up.
Hey, Mom, who told you to sell daddy's stuff? James Arnold Frost. Okay, so this is not my opinion. This is stuff I got straight from Mom when she was still lucid, by the way. Okay, before all the medication started kicking in. This is when she was still quite lucid. Told me that. I confronted her on it. Okay, years ago, I confronted her on this stuff. All right, so James Arnold Frost has been working behind the scenes. And who do you think it's interesting, because not long after James Arnold Frost got down here, what happened? Oh, all these rumors about mom and dad cheating on her, on each other took off. Mm-hmm. Well, who started that? Me? Fuck no. I don't want my parents to get a divorce. So obviously it was James Arnold Frost. Duh. That's the only one it could be. All right.
Well, listen.
And James Arnold Frost almost had mom convinced that I was having homosexual sex with one of the neighbors' kids or some shit.
Huh? Huh. Uh-huh. One more time, folks.
Hey, Mom, who told you to sell daddy's stuff? James Arnold Frost. Okay, so this is not my opinion. This is stuff I got straight from Mom when she was still lucid, by the way. Okay, before all the medication started kicking in.
Vietnamese consul, Manchester KY, donated $2 through Super Chat. Von Gum John is not gay, not ever.
Yeah.
This is when she was still quite lucid. Told me that. I confronted her on it.
Listen.
Okay, years ago, I confronted her on this stuff.
Listen.
All right, so James Arnold Frost has been working behind the scenes. And who do you think it's interesting, because not long after James Arnold Frost got down here, what happened? Oh, all these rumors about mom and dad cheating on her, on each other took off.
Here it comes.
Well, who started that? Me? Fuck no. I don't want my parents to get a divorce. So obviously it was James Arnold Frost. Duh. That's the only one it could be.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Yep.
And James Arnold Frost almost had mom convinced that
had her convinced. So his mom was convinced about what?
I was having homosexual sex with one of the neighbors' kids or some shit.
They live on a road. It's all family. And his mom was convinced of a rumor he was having homosexual sex. Well, it's not all family, but I'm saying it's very isolated, right? So it's not like this come from the internet. His mom was convinced that he was having homosexual sex with one of the neighbor's kids. Huh. I just want that to kind of simmer for a sec, folks. Let's go.
It's like, what the fuck? Why? Because he doesn't want me to get my stuff. Well, he's going to go to prison. I'm going to get all my inheritance back. I'm going to get that sister property back. Remember, folks, I used to live on that sister property. I used to live there. That used to be my home. Okay. And what did we find? Well, we found that James Arnold Frost manipulated my mother into giving him that sister property. Okay. Well, guess what? That's a crime. Manipulating the elderly is an automatic felony in the state of Kentucky. Okay, so he got that property by illicit means. He didn't get it fairly. Okay, there was no real estate attorney involved in that property. I guarantee there wasn't. Okay, and scrambling now to find one now ain't going to help you. Sorry, guys. Sorry, it won't help you. But so yeah, that property's coming back to me. All the money is coming back to me. The war bonds, treasury bills, certificates of deposit, mom's expensive jewelry. Everything's coming back to me. It just is. It's all coming back to me. And there's no way that anyone can stop that from happening because it's ordered of the gods. It just is. It's ordered of the gods to be. And that's just the way it's going to be. And whether they like it or not, sucks to be
whether
them.
they like it or not, pretty much that's it.
Whether they like it or not. Yeah, whether they like it or not. And, now, after they get out of jail, they can go back to Ohio. I don't care. That don't bother me. I don't give a shit. Long as I get my inheritance money and I get my property and I get what's belonged to me, get back to me. I don't care what happens to them. Frankly, I really don't. I don't give a shit. But I want my kids back, my property back, my money back, my guns back, the T-bills, like I said, and the war bonds and the treasure and the certificates of deposit and the jewelry. I want all my stuff back. My gun, my daddy's guns. I want it all back.
You deserve it, Vaughn. You deserve it all back.
Well, I should. I'm the blood heir of the estate. It belongs to me. It doesn't belong to them. And they could, now the judge is trying to imply that I must contest this will. I don't need to contest this will. All I need to do is prove that it's fraudulent and it gets tossed out automatically. At least that's how normal law works. Now, Clay County apparently has their own version of the law because it should have been tossed out already. But
right, we should have got this done months ago, years ago.
It should have been done months ago. Yeah. Yeah, it should have been done months ago, but that's okay. I'm a patient.
It's all right. Everything happens for a reason, I guess.
Everything happens for a reason, and the gods are in control. And like I said, the gods have already told me years in advance, you will see the destruction of your enemies. They told me it over and over and over and over again. So that there's no way there was a mistake. There's no way that I could have misinterpreted what they said. Okay, right. Because they told me over and over and over again. Okay, plus they've also shown me some things that I'll be doing in the future. Good things. Like building this huge bomber out of foam, which is going to be awesome. Now, obviously, I'm not going to start a project like that unless I actually own this property, right? But as long as the property's in contest, obviously, I can't do anything.
Why would the gods show you a vision of you building a huge bomber plane out of foam? Like, what would be the... It's the shit abyss, folks. It's the shit abyss.
I'm like a stuffed turkey for Thanksgiving. Stick me with a fork. I'm all done.
Sorry Wilson has just donated $2 through Super Chat. Nothing gay about two boys playing orderly.
Yeah. That one's still simmering in my brain. I've never officially heard that. And why Vaughn felt compelled to say that he's been accused of having homosexual sex with a boy, a neighbor's kid. Why would you even bring that up, Vaughn? That's... Ugh.
But, once everything's taken care of, apparently I'm going to start building the Harry Tate, which is a huge British bomber from World War I. And that's going to be awesome. Hopefully it'll fly. one can hope. It's a twin engine plane, so it should be a lot easier, a lot more stable. Yeah, it'll be a lot more stable.
Try.
But it's going to be big. God, where am I going to put that damn thing? Yeah, it's good. So it's good size.
It's a big boy, big like the big red one.
Yeah, that's a big boy. I don't know where I'm going to put it. I'll figure out something though. I always do, right?
Yeah, we figure out room for it. We'll get it somewhere.
So anyway, what's happening with you? Oh, I heard you're getting a divorce. Is that true?
Who said I'm getting a divorce?
Trolls and haters. They said you're getting a divorce.
Jeez Louise. Yeah, sure.
Even Solar Marshall said you was getting a divorce. Yeah.
Well, we know all about that.
Yeah, we do. Yeah,
we all know. We know.
Yep. You don't know what it's like, baby. You don't know what it's like to love somebody the way I love you. Did he?
Is that you beeping or me? What's that beep?
What beep? I'm not hearing a beep.
I heard like a fire alarm beep. Is that you or?
The smoke detector needing a battery, that sound after a while, Vaughn gets so used to it. It's kind of like his own smell. He doesn't realize that his trailer smells like dog shit.
Hallelujah, praise Jesus. We both got fucked with no lube. Ooh, ooh, ah, yeah, ah, yeah, ah, yeah.
Todd Malico 8 donated $10 through Super Chat. Vaughn was in his 30s when they moved down to Kentucky. Then James Arnold convinced Mom he was porking the neighbor boy. A whole lot creepier when you realize that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's, yeah, that's what I mean. And that's why Vaughn was compelled to bring that up. Anyways, thank you very much.
Oh, I've got fire alarms that need new batteries, and I don't have any money to go buy the batteries to put them in. So, yeah, that's something else. You know, VONHELTON, you need to clean your house. Well, wait a minute. You got to have money to buy cleaning supplies. Oh, great. I ain't got no money. Hey, Vaughn, you need to wash your hair. You need to scrub down. Well, wait a minute. I don't have no money for shampoo. Don't have money for soap. Don't have no money for toothpaste.
Okay, I call bullshit. He does not need toothpaste. Mouthwash will suffice. But Vaughn, water is free. He said you had a bust. Picture this. The guy says he has a busted main under his trailer. Most of the heat vents are gone. The ductwork. Water is just gushing out. I mean, I'm assuming that maybe they're on a well, or maybe they wouldn't be paying sewage way out there. I don't know, but either way, it's just wasting a phenomenal. He cannot afford to upkeep this, and he's talking about, I'm going to need new floors, but like he actually is still, even though he's shit talking the Frost, he still expects them to come and fix everything for him and do all this work for free. Like. Anyways.
Or a toothbrush or any cleaning.
But you could still jump in the shower, Vaughn. And we know even when you had money, when you're given money, why aren't you buying this stuff? Right? A bar of soap at the dollar store. But you can afford White Castle sliders. You can't afford dog food to the point they're starving, but you can consistently eat microwave dinners and junk food and Cheetos. And like again, and I said this before, no one's expecting you not to eat, right? But instead of buying dry pasta and some cans of pasta sauce and making enough pasta and throwing it in the freezer, you're spending X number of dollars per Cincinnati spaghetti, per, box of donuts, you're just wasting money on junk. But you can't afford a bar of soap or a mop. You can't sweep or pick up the garbage, dude. Come on, man.
Utilities. I don't have any money for toilet paper, paper towels. I don't have any money for
no toilet paper.
I don't have any money.
No toilet paper. Think about that, folks.
For batteries to put in the fire alarms. You got to have money for that shit. Right? Yeah. Speaking of money, I told the judge that you were going to give me money, and the judge said, you have to give me the money first.
Here we go.
And then he'll consider giving me the kids, but you got to give me the money first, he said.
All right.
That's what the judge said.
So the judge wants the money first?
You got to have the money first, he said. That's what he said. He told me to tell you, he said, you need, he asked me directly. He asked me to, well, virtually anyway. He said, has this man started paying you payments yet? And I said, no, he hasn't. He's waiting to see what you wanted to do. And he said, well, I need the money before I can consider giving the kids back. I'm like, okay, I'll tell him. So
how can I get you the money though? How? Because if I
put it on my Cash App. Here's the beauty of it. You put it on my Cash App. I take a screenshot on my mobile device, and then I send the screenshot to the judge.
But you can't use the money though, because Cash App, the only way you get it is you put it in your bank and the bank takes it.
Well, I'm not going to put it in the bank because the bank will eat every dime of it.
Now, this portion is interesting. Watch how many maneuvers J-Dubs makes trying to sidestep the promise of giving Von Helton money. He's going to come up with every excuse possible right till the end of not giving. Well, this guy doesn't. He says he doesn't work. He's living off his wife. He's living off the money that her daddy gave them for getting married. He's just been coasting. He's not fucking doing shit. And now he's getting called out. Oh, how the worm turns. Watch this.
Just leave it in your Cash App then.
I'll just leave it in the Cash App until I get one of them cards.
Yeah, order a Cash App card.
Yeah, I'll get a Cash App card, and then I'll be able to use it to pay bills.
All right, I'll do it right now. I'll send you the $50 right now.
And then I'll take a screenshot. Hopefully, my mobile device still works.
I don't even know. Let me see how much money I have. Hold on a second.
My phone is completely dead now. No line. See, no line. It's completely dead.
Console, Manchester KY has just donated $2 through Super Chat. No toilet paper? Vents need fixing?
Indeed. Thank you very much. But this is a sight to behold, watching J-Dubs maneuver around this promise.
Yep, no line. It's completely dead. I don't know if the mobile's just disabled or if it's completely dead. Hopefully the Cash App still works. I hope. It's part of the internet. Your balanced stocks and Bitcoin are now in one place. Okay, good. Well, good. All right, very good. Very good, very good. I got a notification.
Let me check. Oh, fuck me.
Oh, they've rearranged Cash App a little bit. Okay. Very good.
Did they?
Yeah. Yeah, they kind of. Did you? Yeah.
Let me see how much money I have in my.
All right, very good.
Shit.
Yeah, we can do this. We can do this live, and then I'll take it. Like I said, I'll take a screenshot.
Toby Michael has just donated $2 through Super Chat. Every J-Dubs money dodge is a shot.
Yeah, play that drinking game. Thank you very much.
Send it to my attorney, and if I can get the email.
Todd Malico 8 donated $50. Screenshot that, Vaughn.
Thank you very much, Todd. I do appreciate that. That's thanks a lot for that. Yeah. So yeah, thanks.
For the judge, I'll send it straight to the judge too, and then that way he's got a copy. And then everybody's got a copy. Everybody be happy. Everybody will be happy.
Okay,
but I'll send it to I'll send it to my attorney specifically, and then that way she'll know that the ball is rolling, as it were.
I really don't have the fucking. I shouldn't have said that, but if it helps with your kids.
Yeah, we got to get the kids back. Once I get the kids back,
I just have the feeling that I'm going to do all this fucking money that I don't have, and I send it to you, and the judge is still going to be a cunt and not give you the.
Well, I kind of tried to flesh it out a little bit more, but I didn't have time. But that's what the judge asked me. He said, has he started paying? I said, not yet. He's waiting to see what you want to do. And so, if nothing else, I can always send it right back on Cash App. I mean, if I have to, but
that's not the point. That's not the point. This these people are saying that you need this and you need that and you need
I know.
this.
And the bitch of it is, he told me and Jenna, my attorney, in October, that if we made a special effort to get in there October, he wouldn't charge me no child support and he'd give me the kids back. Well, we busted our ass to get in there in October. He didn't keep his word. He lied. And so I can understand your trepidation. I
don't even know what's my Cash App.
You don't know your Cash App? Holy shit. It should be on your phone.
Yeah, but this is a new phone I got, so I don't have the login. Hold on, let me try logging in on my email address.
Yeah.
Okay, a code was sent to your email. Okay.
Yes. Outstanding.
All right, give me 1 second, Vaughn. We'll get this.
All right, very good. Take your time.
We'll get the fucking ball rolling on this now.
We got to get a ball. Somebody, maybe, hopefully this.
We should be all these people watching. I mean, all these people that we should all be helping you out. There should be people out there willing to help you, Vaughn. I don't know why no one wants to do it.
Well, my Etsy store is down. My Etsy store is down because, nobody made any purchases at my Etsy store. So my Etsy store is down. And you know what? I'm only down for $8. That's it. $8. But they shut my store down because nobody would buy anything. It's when people don't buy stuff. And see, I've had people promise, yeah, man, I'll buy something. Yeah, man, I'll buy something. Well, see, nobody bought anything. And so now my Etsy store is shut down because nobody bought anything. And see, that's and after promising that they would buy stuff, they never bought. And so now my Etsy store is down and I don't have the $8 to pay that off either. So
what's the name of the on the Cash App? Because I sent you money in the past. What is the name? What is the Cash App name that you have?
Listen to this guy. This Nick Geek Out guy says, please explain why your mother has to pay for you to have living wages for you to live. Your mother didn't have to leave you anything. Hey, dumbass, that's not what we're talking about here. I know you want me to fucking die because that's what you haters want. You want me dead. Well, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to die. But that's not what we're talking about here. What we're talking about is the law. You cannot write a legal document that literally puts someone's life in danger. You can't do that, dumb fuck. It's a crime. You cannot make a legal document that literally puts someone's life in danger. You can't do it. It'll get tossed out. It is a criminal tort. It cannot pass muster. It shouldn't have passed the smell test the day it was written. But
well, wait, the will doesn't say that I get anything. Does that mean that the will is putting my life in danger, Vaughn? I mean, your mom didn't leave me money. Get the fuck out of here.
Fortunately, everybody's got their thumb up their ass, I guess. I don't know. And as far as my mother, let me address this too. As far as my mother, I've got my mother on 3 fucking videos saying that the Frosts weren't supposed to be involved in my shit. No way. 3 videos, not 1. Not 2, 3 fucking videos. My mother says the Frosts were not supposed to have anything to do with her stuff. And she told Jake Roberts, her attorney, that she had removed James Arnold Frost as executor in the most recent version of the will. So chew on that one, fucking troll. She removed his ass. He's not even a fucking executor. Which means all this hullabaloo that we're doing right now is a total fucking piece of shit. He's not the fucking executor. My mother removed him. She told her attorney she had removed him. Okay? Are you with me now? I want to see the will that she made last where she removed his ass. That's the will I want to see. Because that is the current will. This will is not a current will. By the judges on a mission, this will is from 2015. This is not the current will. The current will has him removed as executor. That's the current will. And that's the will I want to see.
All right, I see. I think I finally got in.
Nick Geek Out. Nick Geek Out. Let me address this fucker one more time. Nick Geek Out, you need to listen. dumb fuck. You're not listening. You can't get a pro bono attorney for wills or trusts or family court. They don't fucking exist. They do not exist. There is no such thing as a pro bono attorney on wills, trust, estate, family court, or any of that shit. There is no such animal. Because if there was, the lawyers that are waiting to give me my disability would step in. And they are not stepping in because no such animal exists. I went all over the state of Kentucky trying to find a pro bono attorney that would work on my behalf. They don't fucking exist. So take your lying ass out of my goddamn chat. You're gone. Bye. I do not stand for liars. I do not stand for liars at all. Get the fuck out of my chat. Bye. I do not stand for liars. This idea that mom doesn't have to leave me anything. That's true. She doesn't have to leave me anything. But that's not what she did. Supposedly, she left me $250 a month in order to kill my fucking ass. Okay, well, I'm sorry, but you don't make a legal document that kills someone. That's not legal, dumbass. That's not a legal document. Making a document where someone starves to death is not a fucking legal document.
So he just admits that she doesn't have to leave him anything. That's okay. But she left him $250 a month. Hey, I've had many relatives die. I never got $250 a month. To most people, that's just extra pocket money, right? That's just an extra something, right? So Vaughn is like, it's okay if she didn't leave me anything, but because she left me a little bit, that's worse than leaving me nothing. What? What?
And it should have been tossed out of court, right along with James Arnold Frost and Stella fucking House. They should have been tossed out. All three of them should have been tossed out immediately, but they weren't. So now we got to play this out. We got to see what's going to happen. Now, if Clay County doesn't do anything, then I bring in the feds. But I'm willing to give Clay County the benefit of the doubt. I'm willing to see what's going to happen. But if I don't get any fucking money and get it soon, I am going to bring in the feds. I got to.
So think about this. He gets $250 a month from Ma. He gets $250 in EBT, he said. So there's $500 a month. He doesn't pay rent, right? All he's got to cover is his internet bullshit and fucking, I guess, the electric bill. Now, most people, yeah, that sucks, right? I wouldn't live like that. That's why I work, right? That's why people work, Vaughn. But just think about that. He gets $500 a month plus free rent just for being Von Helton. And he's complaining. He's owed more, folks. He's owed more.
Because I got to have money to live on. These fucking Frosts owe me thousands and thousands of dollars just in back rent alone. And like I said, that's Esther property. He got that by manipulating my mother. Well, that's a crime right there. That's an automatic felony right fucking there. But Stivers did not take 2 years of real estate law. James Arnold Frost did not take 2 years of real estate law. Larry Frost did not take 2 years of real estate law. I did. I took 2 years of real estate law. Now, the judge is a district judge, but she's also a probate judge. So she might have taken some real estate in school. I don't know. I'm not in her head, right? But what I do know is that Stivers does not know real estate law. He couldn't, because if he did, he would have capitulated by now. So he obviously doesn't know real estate law at all. But trust me, the law is on my side. I am the blood heir of that estate. This is my land. It's not my kids' land, because you can't transfer anything to a minor. It is not lawful to transfer anything to a minor. Okay, it's not. Yeah, you could set up a trust. You could set up wills and deeds and shit like that. That's true. But it's still not lawful to give it to them. You can't. This is not their land. It's my land until they turn 21. It's not James Arnold Frost's land. It's not Larry's land. It's not Eddie Frost's land. It's my land until the kids turn 21. Then it's their land. But until they turn 21, it's still my fucking land. That is Kentucky law. Hell, that's not even Kentucky law. That's real estate law in all 50 states. Okay? Are we all on the same page now? All 50 states. It's my land until my kids turn 21, according to that document. Now, we know that document is fake as a $3 bill. We know it. because it doesn't even have the right fucking names on it. So we know it's fraudulent. But that's beside the point. The point is that for now, they're considering this a legal document. And even with this document, the land is still my fucking land. Remember, boys and girls, I'm secondary on that legal document. So if anything happens to the kids, everything on that document comes to me. All the money, all the property, everything comes to me because I'm the secondary on that legal document. The kids are the primary. I'm the secondary. If something happens to the kids, it all comes to me any fucking way. So I don't even know why we're even having this fucking discussion. That's how legal documents work. You have a primary and a secondary. If something happens to the primary, it all goes to the secondary. That's normal law. That's normal fucking law that any legal eagle could tell you. Anyone can tell you that. If something happens to the primary, it all goes to the secondary. All the money, the property, everything, it all comes to me if something happens to the kids. So if the kids get adopted out, which is what James Arnold Frost is trying to do and what you trolls are trying to do, guess what happens? It all comes to me because I'm the secondary on the fucking document, you fucking morons. So even if you do succeed in getting my kids adopted out, it all comes to me any fucking way. All of it. The will gets dissolved and it all comes to me. Period. End of story. Because I'm the secondary on that fucking legal document. Right? Yeah. So you're still going to lose. No matter what you think you're going to get. You're getting nothing. You're not going to win, trolls. And as soon as I get my millions, motherfuckers, watch out because I'm going to start coming for you. And I'm going to throw every one of you motherfuckers in prison. After I sue the fuck out of you, of course. Soon as I get my millions back, you all are going to prison. Every goddamn one of you. Watch it happen. That's just the way it is. Sorry. I love how people think they know more about my goddamn life than I do. I love that shit. That cracks me up. Fuckers on the goddamn internet thinking they know more about me than I do. What the fuck, man? Like I said before, talk about hubris. That's some serious fucking hubris going on. What's that term? Narcissist. You know, the real narcissist are these fucks that get on the internet thinking they know more about my life than I do. Thinking they know more about my mother than I do. Thinking they know more about my status or my finances more than I do. I didn't just take 2 years of real estate law, boys and girls. I also took 2 years of business administration. Remember, I was going to be inheriting 2 nursing homes. And I had to have all my ducks in a row, which means I had to have business administration. I had to know how to run those businesses. And boy, did I. I used to deal with the state of Ohio all the time. I used to hobnob with governors and heads of state and even foreign dignitaries. Why? Because I was in big business. I had to do those things. See, you fucking YouTube trolls don't know shit about me. So stop thinking that you do, because you don't know the first fucking thing about me. The only thing you know about me is what I released on the internet. And probably not even that much. The truth be known. But you don't know nothing about me. You don't know who I've talked to. I mean, it's like Candace. Candace come in and said, I didn't know you knew who Shinzo Abe was. Fuck yeah, I do. I met the man, shook his hand. I know a lot more, and I've done a lot more than you will ever know. Because I don't get on here and blab about everything I do, because I'm not a fucking troll. And I'm not a blowhard either. But there's shit that I've done that nobody will ever know about. Because it's nobody's business but mine, right? Right. It's nobody's fucking business but mine. It's nobody's fault but mine. Near.
I tried using Vaughn to send you money, but this is what I get when I try doing it.
Yeah, let me see here. Hold on. Let me blow you up here so I can read it.
Oh, it said I don't know. No.
What?
I don't want to see. I don't want people to see my ugly face. It gave me an error message saying that this credit card is not supported. So I have to. I don't. I have to figure out how to get you something other than Cash App.
Yeah,
Do
you're
you have
gonna have
something other than Cash App?
what?
How do you have something else I can send you money other than Cash App?
You can send me money through BitChute, but I think that goes to my bank though. I think my Skrill stuff goes to my bank. What did it say? Just tell me what it said.
It said your credit card is not supported with Cash App. Some bullshit like that.
Yeah, my fucking card's down because I owe the bank money. I owe everybody fucking money.
Was it because of you or was it because of me? I think it said because of my card.
Your card is dead?
It said that for whatever reason, my particular credit card won't allow Cash App.
Well, you just got a regular Visa or MasterCard, don't you?
It's a Capital One Platinum card.
That should go. That should be fine.
I don't know why.
It's probably because I owe the bank money. That's probably why. Well, fuck me. That sucks.
Did I send you a check in the mail? What if I send you a check in the mail?
Yes, you can send me a check in the mail. Yes, sir. Yes, you can. Send me a check in the mail. And
it's too fucking long. The check in the mail will take fucking days.
No. You can send it. No, you can send it next day air. You can send it.
How much is that going to cost me? $20? Holy shit!
I don't know. I actually don't know.
Next day air. That's going to be fucking money. Then
send it priority.
You don't have PayPal no more because of fucking trolls.
Nope. Thanks to the trolls, I don't have PayPal. No. Nope. And I don't have a Patreon either. Somebody hacked my fucking Patreon account and screwed it all to hell, so I don't have Patreon anymore.
How can I get the fucking money to you?
Western Union?
Western Union. Okay. You have a way to get to Western Union?
Well, there's a problem. The Western Union store is in Manchester, and I'm out of gas. I don't have any gas to go to Manchester. Yeah. So that's a problem. That's a problem. Just send it to me in the mail, and as soon as I get it, I'll make a screenshot and I'll give it to the fucking judge.
I'll send you. Okay, I'll send you. Oh, and you know what the funny thing is? Tomorrow's Sunday.
Yeah, tomorrow's Sunday. That's right.
So the banks are not open and the post office is not open.
No, nothing's open. Yeah. And Monday is Labor Day, so nothing's open Monday either.
Oh, fuck us. Holy shit.
I totally forgot about that. Monday's Labor Day. Nothing's open on Monday either. Fuck me.
Maybe I'll try using a different credit card.
You try a different card. I didn't know how many cards you had. I didn't know you had a whole.
No, folks, don't check your calendar. That's Von Helton. He has no idea what day it is. In the world of Von Helton, he has Labor Day was the weekend before, right? Labor Day's here and gone. Now, J-Dubs would know better because at least he's connected to the outside world through his wife, who actually, quote unquote, his roommate, who actually works, right? But he just let it go because it's convenient, right? Because he doesn't want to pay this $50. But Von Helton legitimately has no idea what weekend it is. He doesn't know where he is in the timeline. Blame the Mandela effect, whatever the case may be. It's the days have just blurred together now.
Me personally, I have 3 credit cards, but
well, that would be confusing to me. But
I don't want to. I mean, I have one that I use every day, and then I have 2 that are backup.
Oh, mm-hmm.
But
Very
I don't.
I don't. I would get too confused by that. Probably. I have my food stamp card and my credit card, and that's it. That's all I got, man. And I'm lucky to have those.
Fuck.
This bullshit. Oh, and by the way, fucking trolls, I called Corbin, Kentucky. They said I can use Jerry's money to pay the bills, which means you motherfuckers lied to CPS and you lied to that judge. Wait till that bombshell drops in fucking court. Because I will mention you trolls by name in court, and I will say that they lied because you did. You lied to the CPS workers.
So here's the thing. This is on so many levels ridiculous, right? So first of all, yes. See, this is, again, a kernel of truth, but the way he spins it. I'm sure when he says Corbin, he always just says the name of the location. When I phoned Canada, I phoned the UK, I phoned Corbin. And so he called the state, talked to a lady at the desk. And yeah, that money is to pay bills wherever Jerry lives. The money's for Jerry, not you. I don't know. This is a concept that Von Helton just blatantly refuses to comprehend. Not that he can't. I know it's easy to call him dumb and stupid. He knows better. It's just that he's so stubborn that he'll actually convince himself that he's right. So yeah, of course that money is to pay bills where Jerry lives. Von also thinks that CPS is completely disconnected, right, from the state agency that actually hands out the payments. That they depend solely on what the trolls from the internet tell them. Like, the CPS has never dealt with situations like this, would have access to know how this system works, right? I know I'm preaching to the choir, but folks, come on. Thumbs up the video, subscribe, all that good stuff. Yeah, let's keep going.
Lied to the judge because I talked to Corbin on the phone. Corbin says I can use Jerry's money to pay the bills. It is not a problem whatsoever. None. No problem. It is not illegal, immoral, or unethical to use Jerry's money to pay the bills. No, it is not.
Of course it is. And why would it be?
Well, they told CPS and the judge to take Jerry's money away from me because I didn't have a lawful reason to have his money. Well, now wait a minute. I'm his goddamn father. I'm supposed to be in charge of his funds until he turns 18.
You can use his money any way you want. You can use his money to take
until he
care
turns
of him
18. I'm in charge of his funds. That's right. That's absolutely right. As long as I'm spending the money on him.
See, John just kind of said it. He says you can use that money any way you want. Well, no, but he corrected himself to raise him any way that you want. Yeah, the money is supposed to be spent on the kid. It's the kid's money. And see, that's what I mean. J-Dubs knows better. He's just I get the game, right? I get the game. I'm not. It's whatever. But Von really is just this fucking rubber-headed that he just will not accept the fact that if he doesn't have the kids, he don't get the money. Sorry about your luck.
Ain't a damn thing they can say. Not a damn thing. But I can also spend it on bills.
Well, apparently there is something they can say. Obviously, right? They can say you don't get the money.
I can also spend it on utilities. I can pay the bills and the utilities with his money also. Corbin said so, which means you all lied to a sitting judge. I don't envy you for that. You're going to be in hot water, trolls, because I'm going to mention you by name in court, just like I did here in district court. I'm going to mention you trolls by name, and I'm going to say that you lied because I talked to Corbin on the phone before my phone died. I talked to Corbin on the phone. They said, no, you could spend Jerry's money on bills. So you lied not only to CPS, but you lied to a sitting judge, which means you trolls, and you know who you are in a lot of fucking hot water. A lot of hot water. And it won't matter if you're in Canada either, or the Netherlands, or the UK. It won't matter where you are. You're in a lot of hot water because you lied to a sitting judge. So you're in a lot of hot water, trolls.
Okay, wait a minute. I think I got the other credit card.
Okay, very good.
All right, let me hold on. I'm sending you $50.
Outstanding.
Check your Cash App.
Okay, let me get over here. Let me reach over here and grab it.
This is what it.
Oh, hey, it says I did something.
That's what it says for me. I sent James Paul Von Helton $50
on your wife's credit card. That's mighty big of you. It's mighty big of you, John. To I'm sure your wife will be thrilled when she gets the bill next month. Now I got to step away to the washroom one more time. I'm gonna let this play. Watch these two intellectuals figure out how to get this to the judge. This is priceless, folks.
Outstanding, sir. All righty, I will take a screenshot right fucking now. Let's see. You hold down both buttons, right? Hold
the
down
power
both buttons.
button and the volume rocker down.
Can't take screenshot to the security policy. Fuck me. Really?
Hold it up to the phone so we can see it. I guess I don't know. I mean, hold it up to the screen. See, if the judge is watching, if someone's watching that's able to show, look, $50. I sent you $50. There you go. Boom. Oh, you already had money in the account, so it's
Yeah, I had
62
like
now.
10 or $11. Yeah.
All right, so perfect. So I gave you the money. Perfect.
Yes, sir. You give me the money. I have it, and I
Oh,
was
you know what
trying
you could
to.
do, Vaughn? Take a picture of me sending the money with another phone. With you have another phone or something you could take a picture of?
I do have another phone.
So
I
take
don't
a
know whether.
picture with that and then use that picture to send to the
Right.
judge.
This is G-Man level idiocy. You guys all remember when G-Man used to take, quote, screenshots? He literally had a disposable camera. He'd take a picture of the computer screen and then have to upload the pictures to his computer. Fuck.
Right. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm going to have to do. That's what I'm going to have to. Oh, you know what? Here's what I can do. I can. I'll just. Let's see. Can I get it to? Let go.
Well,
of my
first you
cord,
got to
damn
put
it.
on the screen where it shows my
Yeah.
personal information and then it
Yeah. Well, I
says
don't want to show you
$50.
personal information. Fuck that. But I can show the. If it'll focus, come
Well,
on,
that's your
damn it.
current balance. It doesn't show that I gave you money.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see
it
what
says
you're saying.
$62. Yeah, we see it, $62.
Let me see. Hold on. Let me see.
Go to recent last request, the last donation
Okay.
or whatever you want to
All right.
call it.
Hold on. I'm getting there. Let me get back to. I got to get back to the main. I got to get back to the. Let me see here. Fuck. No. 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 My account. I want to see. I want to see the. Oh, there it is. Well, oh, okay. There we go. Okay, there we go. All right. There's where it shows. It doesn't show your personal information. Oh, wait a minute. Well, that's not your real name any fucking way, so we're okay.
That's my Jewish name.
Yeah, it's not
But it
your
says here
real
on
name.
my phone, $50,
Yeah.
and I put in the text for getting the kids back.
Right.
For getting the kids back, $50,
Right.
getting the kids back.
Yeah.
So look,
Yep,
you can grab this on the screen.
Oh, I
right
got
now,
it. I got it. Hold on. Let me see if it'll give me a screenshot. I got it. I got the screenshot. Okay, great. I got the screenshot. I'll send this to my lawyer right fucking now. And
James Paul VONHELTON payment to James Paul VONHELTON hashtag money sign James Paul VONHELTON $50 for getting the kids back today at 6:49 p.m.
Right. Yeah, I got a screenshot of it. At least I think I did. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can get the screenshot off of that. Hold on just a second. And then
I
get
got
it
the
done.
screenshot. I'm going to send it to you on Skype.
Okay.
You got your Skype open?
Good question. Hang on. Let me see here. Yes, I do have it open actually.
All
okay,
right.
so go ahead. Yeah, send me the picture. Send me the picture, and I'll check on here for the picture. And this folder is empty. What? Better not be.
What the fuck? All right, you should have got a screen. You should have got the message on Skype.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. All right. Wait a minute. It says this thing is empty. It says my folder on my mobile device is empty. How the fuck can that be? There's no way.
Well, it doesn't matter. I didn't send it to you on your mobile. I sent it to you on your.
I know, but my mobile device had a ton of shit on there that was kind of important. So I need to figure out why it's saying that my mobile device is not.
Well, send the email to the judge first before you figure out the mobile. This is more important.
Right. Of course. Well, I'm not going to send it to the judge. I'm going to hold on. Well,
send it to your lawyer or whatever, just so they can get it now. Maybe you get lucky. Maybe he's in the office, taking a shit or something. He gets an email.
Okay. Oh, there we go. All right. ECIM camera. Nope, I didn't take a screenshot. Fuck. Well, I got yours. I'll send yours to the lawyer. Hold on. I'll send yours to my lawyer. Send your screenshot to my attorney. That's not what we said, you dumb fuck. What I said is that if the judge doesn't give me the kids back, then I'll give the money back to John. Quit trying to twist it up, trolls. Quit trying to twist it up.
What is the troll saying?
They're saying that, me saying I'll give you the money back is somehow some kind of crime or something. That we're trying.
No, you're saying that money comes back to me on condition you don't get the kids. If the
right.
Judge is a liar, if the judge
lies again,
this judge he wants you to get a job, right? So my job, I'm paying you $50 to be a fucking host on my fucking internet, or whatever you want to fucking call it.
Correct.
I'm paying you to make YouTube videos.
Correct.
So so Vaughn, tomorrow get a hold of me on Skype and we'll make a video in retaliation for the payment, right? We'll make it nice and good.
Right.
And this is on the condition that you get the kids back. This is what the judge wants. This is not what you want. This is not what I want.
Correct.
This is not what God wants.
Correct.
But the fucking judge wants to play games and say, hey, you need income? Here's an income.
But wait, isn't it all part of God's plan, folks?
I'm paying you $50 to make a YouTube video. So if it doesn't happen, then okay, you're saying I'll give you the money. Whatever.
Right.
It's not a big fucking deal.
No, it's...
Peebokulu has just donated $2 Australian through Super Chat. And J-Dubs kisses his wife with that mouth. Nauseated face.
Well, that's debatable. I don't know how much kissing is really going on, but thank you very much.
No, and it's not a crime, by the way. It's not a crime. It's not a crime. All we're saying
is... It's not a crime to
care
about people. It's not a crime to want to fucking give a kid... I believe Vaughn's kids belong with Vaughn. Okay?
That's right. My kids belong with me, not with some goddamn government. Okay, the government. And first of all, where in the show me? I want you. Here's something for you trolls. Here you go, trolls. You want to really do something, trolls? You want to really pwn VONHELTON? Okay, show me in the Kentucky State Constitution where the government has the right to tell me how to raise my kids, clean my house, and live my fucking life. Show me that in the goddamn Kentucky Constitution, trolls. Go for it. Come on, right now, fuckers. Oh, wait, it's not.
They can't. They can't fucking do it.
Again, Vaughn has trouble with the concept that kids have rights. They're not property, right? They're not under your umbrella. The kids, as separate entities, individuals, have agency. And there's actually a department set up to have standing for the kids' rights, especially when the parents are shitty and don't do it. And part of those rights, they have the right to a healthy, clean environment to be raised in. When you fail to provide those things because you'd rather sit in the same shirt for 120 days with guys like J-Dubs as a busted water main is flooding out underneath your trailer where the heat vents were so loaded with feces, eventually they gave way. When you can't even afford a bar of soap or toothpaste, they have standing to come in and defend the kids and stand up for their rights. This is wow, what a concept.
It's not in there. Yeah, it's not in there. They can't. Damn internet! But you try real...
Isari Wilson has just donated $2 through Super Chat. J-Dubs only kisses his wife when she snowballs him.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I see what you're saying there, but golly.
Hard, trolls. I know you trolls are Googling right now as fast as you can go. There is nowhere in the Kentucky State Constitution says the government has the right to tell me how to raise my kids, clean my house, or live my fucking life. It's not in there. You know why? Because that would be communism, you dumb fucks. We're not a communist country.
It's so funny. I was watching Scarface the other day, and Tony Montana says, I'm a political prisoner. I left Cuba because the communists told me what to do. They told me how to wipe my ass. Right. They told me how to breathe. They told me how to live my life. That's basically what you're saying. Yeah, communism this is not communism. We're not a communist country. Maybe Biden wants us to be a communist country.
He wants us to be.
Maybe the Democrats want us to be a communist country, but we're not a communist country. No matter what you want, we're not a communist country. So Vaughn, I hope this is one step towards getting the kids back. So let's pray. We're going to pray. We're going to say Hashem, God, Allah, the pagan gods, whatever God you believe in. We beseech you. We beseech you to give us your mercy. Please, God, we need the kids back. Vaughn, we need everything. We need Vaughn and peace. We need prosperity. We need success. We need everything. So let us all say amen. And let's win this Let's win this bad boy.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. So mote it be. So mote it be.
So let it be. It was written, so let it be.
Yes, exactly.
All right.
Let me.
Now I'm gonna make dinner for the wife. I think the wife come home and I have dinner.
Oh yeah, that's right. It is almost. Oh my God, it is 7 o'clock, isn't it?
Well, 8 o'clock she comes home. So
lying to a judge is a felony. Nobody's lying to the judge, you dumb fuck. You're not listening. Nobody is lying to the judge. The judge is the one lied to me. He told me and my attorney that in October, if we busted our ass to get in there, that he would give me the kids back and he wouldn't charge me no child support. Well, you know what? He lied because he did keep the kids and he did charge me child support. So the judge lied to me, not the other way around. Get it straight, Skippy. The judge is the one that lied to me and my attorney, not the other way around. Quit getting it twisted. I don't know why you fucking trolls are so goddamn hard-headed. Oh, we're so intelligent. We're so intelligent. If you're so fucking intelligent, why are you so goddamn stupid? Why can't you understand plain English? I mean, it's not like
that troll is just talking shit just to get you mad, Vaughn, and it's working. Don't let him get mad at you.
Well, that's not. Yeah, but that's fucking stupid.
He's saying things deliberately misinformed. He's twisting your words to deliberately do that.
Right, but he's saying they're gonna contact the judge and tell the judge that I'm lying. That's why I got to clarify.
He's saying that to get you mad. They're not gonna. These guys are losers, man.
Well,
the money is for the kids back. If the judge wants you to have an income, you have an income now. You're making YouTube videos. I'll pay you for it. Right. If the judge doesn't fucking do it, if the judge lies and the judge fucking says, "Oh, I'm gonna keep your kids," then it's all for nothing anyway. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it won't matter.
Right.
I think that's actually a window where you see the fans or the air conditioner.
Sock account donated $5 through Super Chat. There are two things Vaughn hates. Communism and when the government doesn't give him enough money for doing nothing.
I was going to say that. Number 3, apparently brushing his teeth. But that aside, I was actually just going to comment. I mean, we've seen this before. VONHELTON, uber conservative, defender of America against communism and socialism, demands that the government pay him money for doing nothing. The same guy that believes that every household should get a minimum of $10,000 a month from the government, folks. But I digress. Thank you very much.
Fucking loser troll. Right here, baby. Stick them. Right. Suck on them. Suck on my green one, big green one, and so you can suck on Vaughn's red one.
Right.
Red and green like fucking Christmas, baby.
Well, let me see here. What did I do with that? Oh, I didn't get it off. I got it on Skype, but I didn't put it on my hard drive. Hang on a second. I got to get it on my hard drive before I can send it. Duh. Okay. Yeah, I'm out of it a little bit today for some reason. I don't know. I'm definitely out of it a little bit today.
A little out of it, huh, Vaughn?
Just a little bit, yeah.
Just a little bit. Give me just a little bit more time.
Just a little bit. Oops.
Vietnamese consul, Manchester KY donated $2 through Super Chat. Jerry is the means of production.
Indeed, folks.
All right. Save as.
Oh, boy, Vaughn.
What's that, buddy?
You're fucking, the people that fucking troll you, man, they're real pieces of fucking garbage.
Well, they're going to prison, so Don't worry.
You got a
They're gonna
bunch
get
of
this.
fucking wild apes that follow you, Von. You know that, right?
Yeah, that's okay. They're gonna
Holy
go. They're gonna go.
shit,
They're gonna go to
Von.
jail. Don't worry. They're gonna go to jail.
They
Don't
better go
panic.
to jail. I'm
Yeah, they're
sick
gonna
of
go to
fucking
jail.
hearing
They'll
them.
be all right. They'll be all right. They'll go to jail, but I want my money out of them first. I'm gonna sue the fuck out of them first, and then they can go to jail. But don't worry, man. It's gonna happen. Okay, it's gonna fucking happen. We're gonna get this shit done.
Oh,
Okay, where the hell did the pictures go? Oh, there they are. Okay.
lying to a judge. Ugh. You're the ones that lie to a judge. You're the ones lying and saying.
You guys are literally sitting there conspire how to make it
Make
it appear that you have a job.
Grey Ghost 696 donated $5 through Super Chat.
Well, thank you very much, Grey Ghost. I do appreciate that.
You're the
Judge
one
lied to me
lying.
and my attorney.
Ron's an abusive piece of shit. You're the one lying, saying.
Yeah,
that the
you
kids
guys are the
being
ones
abused.
lying
You're
to
the
ju-
one
to the
that's
judge.
lying about all this other shit. You're the one
That's
that
right.
lies.
That's right. They lied to the judge, said I was abusing my kids. They lied to CPS, saying I was abusing my kids, and I wasn't doing no such thing. I would never. I mean, holy fuck! I'm gonna go save other people's kids, but I don't want to save my own. Are you fucking high? I'm going to go out here and literally go into burning buildings and dangerous cults to save people's kids, but I'm not going to save my own children? Of course I am. It's just that I ain't got no fucking money. That's my problem. I ain't no fucking money. Video is ready to expose you and John's scam. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Understand that I'm sending copies. You fucking YouTube trolls. I'm sending copies of your emails to my attorney. You know that, right? And I need to remind you, my attorney is a former prosecutor. Just so you know. So keep sending me that hate mail, because every time you send me a hate email, that's an automatic felony, bitch.
You said, what should I do?
Oh, it ain't no felony. Look at.
You better fucking believe it. Go.
Peebothulu has just donated $5 through Super Chat. So, if Fun disappeared from the internet, where will J-Dubs into the abyss?
Yeah. Jada, he'll latch on with Brett Keane or some fucking loser and continue to be a loser. So the cycle of fail, folks, is never broken.
It up, dumbass. It is. It is a felony to send hate mail in the email. It is. Look it up if you doubt me. It's true. So keep sending me hate mail, because I just keep sending them to the attorney. You're going to go to prison, you dumbass trolls. You just don't know it yet, but you're going to prison. And no amount of ad blockers or fucking what's that thing that supposedly hides your identity? What's that, John?
Proxy server.
Proxy servers, yeah. It doesn't matter what you do to try to hide. I assure you, the United States Army will find you, or the FBI, or whoever needs to find you. They'll find you. Don't worry.
Or VIPs, whatever they're called. What are they fucking? Oh, and virtual network.
Virtual networking shit. Yeah,
whatever
the
shit.
fuck.
Yeah,
Whatever they try to use.
They can't hide.
It's not gonna help.
You think that's really truly hides your identity? It doesn't really hide your identity.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Don't hide shit.
They can think it
don't
does,
hide shit.
They can think it does, but it doesn't.
Maybe it hides to like fucking low level people, a bunch of fucking haters and trolls. It hides you from other fucking losers. But if someone really wants to know who you are,
if they really want you, yeah, they will find you.
Oh,
yeah, buddy. You bet.
They'll find you and bend you over, and they call you Toby.
Now wait a minute. Wait a minute. One of my friends is Toby. Now, come on, quit. Say something. Come on, something.
Jeez, J-Dubs, what'd you
Anyway,
do like that?
Hey, papi!
Yeah.
Ay, mucho grande! Ay, ay, ay! That's what you be saying.
Oh my God.
That's what you be
All right. Okay. The email has been sent, bro. Email has been sent. And let me verify that it's been sent. And it has.
Yeah, let me turn that up for you a little bit, trolls. Let me turn it up and put the volume up a little bit.
Yeah, right. Right, exactly. All right, so it's been sent. So it is now in the hands of my attorney. A proof of income is now in the hands of my attorney. Vaughn needs to go skydiving without a parachute. David Anthony. The insult is Vaughn.
David Anthony, you fat fucking piece of shit who claims to be a Christian. You're real fucking human garbage. A Christian is going to tell a person to go jump out of a plane without a parachute? You fucking human piece of shit. I hope you choke on your own fucking puke in the middle of the night from COVID.
But now he sure said, I sent a copy of that
I hope
to
you
the
get your
judge.
clot shot COVID vaccine and fucking puke on your own vomit in the middle of the night. How's that?
Well, you know, the gods keep telling me I'm going to see the.
Yeah, the J-Dubs, like you've never. Case in point, it's not like J-Dubs would ever say anything worse than jump out of a plane without a parachute, right?
Destruction of my enemies. And you know what? Maybe a bunch of these fucks really did get the clot shot, and they really are going to, the shot's going to do them in. 3 to 5 years, man. That's all you get. 3 to 5 years, and then boom, you're gone.
We all die, VONHELTON.
So I guess we'll see. We'll find out. But now the gods were clear. I get to see the destruction of all my enemies. They're all going to be gone. Mm-hmm. Everybody. Well, anyway, you want to get started on your, it's 7 o'clock. You know, you want to get started on getting things ready
I'm
for
okay.
your
I'll
life.
fucking chit chat with you.
No, okay. I'm
cooking. I ain't fucking, I'm in the kitchen in my underwear. I don't care. I'll cook.
C cups. VONHELTON and C cups.
Well, thank God it's boxers and not briefs. That's all I got to say.
Oh,
yeah. Thank God it's boxers and not briefs. That's all I got to say.
I'm looking for, I thought we had something in the refrigerator, but I can't find it.
I don't know.
Now I can't make what I want to make now because I can't find it.
Well, what was you going to make? Souffle?
I was going to make homemade chili.
Oh, homemade chili? Well, that's not as in-depth as souffle, so I guess you're all right.
Yeah.
Making a souffle is pretty big project. Oh. I need to make it. You know, I made my first souffle in home ec class, and dumbass me opened up the oven door.
Just another thing he failed at. Yeah, J-Dubs' tits are getting so pronounced that VONHELTON's actually starting to call him Hun. That's where we're at, folks.
It fucking fell bigger than shit. It fell like the damn Twin Towers, man. Holy shit, it fell. It fell, and great was the fall thereof. But
this is a project I'm working on.
Oh my God, John, that's nice. Did you make that out of popsicle sticks?
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's nice, man.
That is
Put
fucking
some bird
pretty
feet
cool,
in
right?
there. Yeah, fuck yeah. That's awesome, dude. Well, I'm a big proponent of making shit with your hands. I mean, holy shit, look at all them foam aircraft I made. So I'm big on making shit with your hands, So yeah, fuck yeah, man. That's nice.
Making shit with your hands. VONHELTON.
Hallelujah, praise Jesus. We both got fucked with no lube. Ooh, ooh, ah, yeah, ah, yeah, ah, yeah.
Todd Malico 8 donated $10 through Super Chat. When you have to perform the Picard maneuver multiple times with your silly Jew t-shirt because of your fat gut.
Yeah, it's getting hung up there. I mean, if you look closely, the man's... Listen, I'm not condemning anyone for having a few pounds on them, like, we've all been there, whatever, right? But this loudmouth fucking piece of shit, first of all, whenever you bought that shirt, you've gained weight, J-Dubs. Because it's just covering. And, I mean, if you look close, folks, he's actually developing back cleavage. His back is actually gaining cleavage. I mean, his wife's probably jealous. I mean, maybe that's the problem.
You know what I'm a big proponent on?
What's that?
All these haters and trolls getting their clot shot COVID vaccine and their fucking head blows up from the poison.
Well, like I said,
that's what I'm a proponent of.
Like I said,
yeah.
maybe many of them did get the clot shot, and that's what the gods were saying is that I'm just going to see them. I mean, look at these athletes, man. These athletes out here dropping dead and shit, man. It's like fuck, man. That's horrible. Big healthy 20-year-old athlete, man, just drops dead right there in the fucking field, man. Football in the hand, basketball, whatever. They just drop dead, buddy. Holy shit. That's not good at all, man.
So the question is, what's Ernie's opinion on that? What does Ernie think?
I don't think Ernie had a choice. I think his dictator Trudeau probably forced him to get the fucker. Trudeau is
communism. So Ernie's a communist.
Well, Trudeau is Trudeau's just a fucking dictator. He ain't no commie. Well, no, he's not a commie because he sucked up to the Muslims, so he ain't no commie. But he's still a fucking dictator. Get it, dictator? Huh. Anyway, the point is though is that man, he probably didn't have a choice. He probably had to get the shot. Man, isn't that horrible, man? Half the goddamn Earth's population is going to be gone in 3 to 5 years. Wouldn't that be weird? That'd be hard to understand, wouldn't
it? Just maybe Thanos was right. That's all I'm saying.
Half of them gone, man.
That's what they want.
And also, it wasn't mandatory in Canada where I live. But I did get both my shots. Thank you very much. I did.
Well, that's according to the CDC's numbers, man. Half the population of Earth got the damn clot shot. So 3 to 5 years, they'll be gone.
It's so funny how you said that video of the CDC, the white.
I know YouTube, they've kind of lifted their fucking. They're not quite as heavy on the COVID misinformation anymore. The algorithms aren't nailing people as heavy, but still, this is the typical shit. So I'm going to skim through some of this because it's just the same old rhetoric.
House talking about, monkeypox
level, and it's just there's no fucking good news to be had, not yet. Hopefully though the gods will intervene and there'll be some good news coming.
Yeah, I hope there's good news soon, Vaughn. I need good news, man.
Yeah, we all do, man. We all need good news, and hopefully we'll be getting it soon, bro. Hopefully we'll be getting it soon. Now, do you have to go pick her up, or is she going?
No, she's got the car today.
Oh, she's got the car. Okay. All right.
Yeah, we'll stay until 8. We got another hour.
Oh, you want it? Oh, you got. Oh, well, I thought you told me you had to cut off at 7.
No. She comes home at 8.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool. All right, very good.
Cool beans.
Right? All right. Well, let me get rid of all this private information.
That's what we call it a super show, man. We'll go fucking 3-4 hours, man.
Yeah. Okay. All right. He says, I live in Switzerland. You can't touch me. You're an idiot. You are a fucking idiot. You think because you live in Switzerland, you can't be touched? You're an idiot. That's all I'm going to say.
The fucking Swiss.
That's all I'm going to say. You're an idiot. And by the way, the Muslims are taking over.
The Swiss actually gave up their neutrality. They bought into the fucking Russia's evil, and Switzerland actually sanctioned Russia for breaking their neutral stance.
Wow, really?
Oh, yeah. That's stupid. It's so stupid. That's fucking another group of people that are
Switzerland should have never gave up their neutrality for any reason, in my humble opinion. However, we have Baron de Rothschild saying publicly that Putin is the enemy of the New World Order. So, I mean, Switzerland figured they got to take a side, and they can't side with the New World Order because the New World Order wants to abolish all the countries. So they had no choice but to side with Russia, China, India, and
no. Switzerland sided against Russia.
Oh, against Russia.
Yeah.
So they sided. Oh my God. So they sided with the New World Order.
That's what I'm saying. They broke their neutrality.
Oh, fuck me. That was really stupid then. Yeah, that was really stupid then. The last thing you want to do is side with the Rothschilds and Rockefellers. Holy fuck, that was stupid. Oh, well, that's all right. It's all good, man. It's all, like I said, everything is ordered to the gods. The gods are in control. And damn, I hate the Swiss did that. Fuck me. That was really stupid. But, I'm not in charge. But thank God for the Poles. The Poles are holding out. So maybe the Poles will be all right. Fire chief fired for attending a leadership conference. What the fuck? Really? I got to read that again. Fire chief fired for attending. Oh, that's truth. That's a big truth right there. That's an actual billboard sign. Wow, look at that. That's an actual billboard sign. They even put a fucking dooflopsy on there. Okay. It's just asking people to pray. See here. Let me bring that up on the screen so y'all can see it. There it is. And now it begins. India charges out. He's calling it a shout out. He says he loves it.
Oh, he loves us?
That's what he said. He says he loves it. He loves it that we're speaking out.
Against what? Speaking out against what?
Yeah, well, we're going to fix his wagon right here, right now. We're going to fix his wagon right here, right now. We're going to fix that. There we go. Now, keep recording, good old Todd. Keep recording now, buddy.
So the little piece you missed is that they found out that Todd was restreaming their stream, and they actually believe by putting up something like Biden defrauded the 2020 election, that'll get them flagged down. Because they've convinced themselves the reason they got driven from YouTube is because they're Trump supporters. But they've actually showed the screens of why. What happened was, well, they had several strikes for medical misinformation, but the straw that broke the camel's back is because they restreamed another news network's live coverage of a Trump rally. So they actually paid to be able to stream legitimately a Trump rally. And the idea is that it would draw people, clicks, and revenues through their YouTube channel. So they have the right to strike down someone who is illegally streaming something live that they paid for. And VONHELTON, J-Dubs, and a whole bunch of other rubberhead Trump tards thought it was their constitutional right to steal that broadcast. And they got dinged for it. The algorithm hit them and took their channels down. By the way, this is a right-wing media group, right, that put out the strike against them. Not the evil liberals. It wasn't Elizabeth Warren. It wasn't fucking Nancy Pelosi. It wasn't Joe Biden. It wasn't fucking Adam fucking, what's his name, Stiff fucking. It wasn't any of these people, right? It was another right-wing news agency who paid for the rights to stream the Trump rally, and a bunch of you little idiots who don't understand fair use and actually how it works got dinged. When there's monetary, what's the word I'm looking for? When you know, fair use, the way it's applied is generally the same, but when there's a monetary value, when there's a loss, that when you can show a loss, it's a different ball game, right? It's different than taking a clip from it later and commenting on it, or, you know, doing like a live reaction like this to someone's live. See, there's no gain or loss of revenue. I'm not claiming that your material is mine. I'm not costing you anything that you could take me to court over. Now, if you restream a Coca-Cola live broadcast of something simultaneously, that's going to potentially draw revenue away from that live stream, that's a different can of worms. And that's exactly what you guys did. That's why, without hesitation, without question, your channel got struck. Anyways, folks.
Go ahead. Keep recording, bitch. Keep recording now, motherfucker.
And just remember, once he's showing this video and he's showing that the defrauding of the election, and it was stolen, and the Democrats stole it with Biden, for Trump lost the...
Well, the Geek Room says their lawyer has a message for G-Man. Was this live right now? Something going on? What's going on? What's going on?
Election illegally and Trump won. Let YouTube know, because that's a violation of the guidelines. Everyone let YouTube know.
Yep. Let YouTube know. But no, I'm being serious. Odyssey has a policy against cross-pollination.
Oh, do they?
Yes, they do. Yes. They don't. They like their stuff to stay on their servers, and I don't blame them. I agree with them on that. But yeah, if you know, they don't like this passing shit around to other platforms. They don't want their shit to be on their platform. Remember, folks, the guy that invented Odyssey, he hates YouTube trolls too. Keep that in mind. He don't like YouTube trolls either. So keep that in mind, folks.
Who doesn't hate a YouTube troll?
The trolls don't. they love themselves. They love themselves.
Peebothulu donated $2 through Super Chat. #Tods, money for court fees. Keep Todd free. Grin.
Thank you very much. All right, so top of the hour, we got a lawyer with a message to G-Man. So I tell you what, we'll watch this. We'll take a little break and check some of that out as well.
They love themselves.
Well, they love shit. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
They're shit. They're human shit, and they like shit. They like shit. These people are just jealous of me, you know? These people hate me because they're jealous. I get to sleep with a beautiful woman every night, and they have just their left hand to jerk off to, and that's it. And that's what they're sad about. They're upset, they're mad, and they can't help it but be mad. And that's okay. I'd be mad too. If I was the trolls, human garbage, and all I had was my fucking left hand, and I could never get fucking laid, even if the corpses were nailed to the tables in the morgue, I would be mad too. I'd probably kill myself, but I'm not, but I'm not a troll, you know? Todd, if you're listening, Todd, if you really do want to support the show, donate. Donate to Vaughn. Help him out.
So apparently J-Dubs is back to laying down watching TV. I don't know what happened to making his wife dinner. Oh, that's right, because even he knows his wife ain't coming home. She's not coming home at 8. Folks.
That's all you can do. The simple act. I can't hear you, Vaughn. You're muted.
I said he ain't going to donate shit. He's not going to donate.
I said if anyone's out there and they have any kind of heart, any kind of soul, you donate and help Vaughn. Donate and help Vaughn. That's all you can do.
Yeah.
But you're not going to do it because you're not lovable people. You're full of hate.
Oh, he's trying to cover it up. He's trying to cover it up. Okay, hang on just a second. We'll fix that shit. We'll fix that shit. Hang on just a second.
He's trying to cover it up?
He's trying to cover it up. Yeah, he's trying to cover it up. We'll fix it, though. Hold on just a second.
We'll fix his little fucking wagon burner.
Fix his wagon
this
real
fucking
good
wagon burner. We're going to get you. Don't worry.
We'll fix it. Just I'm waiting for my shit to come up. It's taking a while. Waiting for my shit to come up here. As soon as it comes up, we'll fix that shit.
What's the name of his video that he's broadcasting?
It's called Sniping VONHELTON. Well, at least he's telling the truth there, because it is sniping. So, sniping is a form of killing, right, Todd? You aren't that stupid, I hope. Oh wait, yeah, you probably are.
This channel does not support hate speech or medical from these two morons.
Right.
Restream for public use. Well, but YouTube doesn't see that that way.
Right. YouTube don't think.
So I'm going to go to the flag. Right. Let's go to the flag button and hit medical misinformation.
Yeah.
So, they have an option now, misinformation. So we said clot shots kill you. The COVID shots kill you. COVID vaccines kill you.
Right.
It's COVID vaccines kill you. Vaccines kill you.
Look at that fucker. Look at that motherfucker. Look at that motherfucker. You're gone, pal. You're gone. You're fucking gone, Todd. You're fucking gone.
I believe Todd said in the chat earlier that he received no strikes, so they completely failed.
You evil fucking Trump supporter. You evil fucking Trump supporter. You evil fucking Trump supporter. Oh my God.
Was rigged. I reported him for saying that the election was rigged. Reported him for saying the election was rigged.
There you go.
There you go. Very good.
And it's 7:30. What do you want to do?
Let's see. We keep going to 8 o'clock, Vaughn.
We're going to 8 o'clock. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, we're going to 8 o'clock. All right.
So it seems like this Indian wants your big red Indian dick. What's this all about?
He does. Yeah, the fake Indian wants the real Indian because
he'll never get Indian than Elizabeth Warren. You want to talk about fake?
Yeah, he's worse than Elizabeth Warren. And that college professor out in California, he claimed to be an Indian. He wasn't no Indian.
Yeah.
He wasn't no fucking Indian. He's a goddamn communist. Claiming to be a fucking
I'm an Indian too.
Yeah, everybody's jumping on the Indian shit, right? Yeah, I'm an Indian too, man. Yeah.
I'm gonna. You know what? I should come out and say I'm an Indian.
No, don't do that.
Okay, Todd's talking. Hold. What's Todd say? What's Todd say?
I'm an Indian too. Yeah, everybody's jumping.
Oh, Todd was talking on the video.
Oh, was he? I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Oh
who
well,
cares?
that's enough. That's enough. Anyway, but yeah, Biden defrauded the 2020 election, bitch. Oh yeah, he did. Oops, there it is again.
And COVID vaccines kill you.
COVID vaccines kill you. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Don't get your COVID vaccines.
It's all misinformation, folks.
Yep. Go get your COVID vaccine. Dumbasses. I'll tell you.
He really thinks he's won something here. I don't know.
It's all good though, man. It's all good.
It's all good. We had a good time tonight. I think tonight was a good show. Wasn't it a good show?
Yeah. I had a good time. I'm just sad that my Etsy store's down. Damn it! Oh, $8 for God. I wish I could go from Cash App to Etsy and pay them the $8. I wish there was a way I could do that. I don't think there is though, but I'll look into that. I'll say, hey, can I send you some money through Cash App?
Yeah.
It's only $8, and I pay the $8, and my store is right back up again. Boom, as if nothing happened. But yeah, it's only $8. But they took it down because apparently my credit card is defunct because I owe the bank money. So oh well. Actually, the bank owes me $1,500, but a troll at the bank deleted half of the fucking accounts. Not accounts, but the transactions. I had to think of the word there for a minute. They deleted half the transactions so that it looked like they only owed me $1,500 instead of $3,300.
That's right, folks. We have trolls working at the bank now, overseeing Von Helton's accounts. We're on it.
Nice of them, huh?
Right. That was.
Yeah, I wonder who did that. Now, was that the trolls that did that, or was that the Frosts? I care not which, but we're going to find out. We will find out. We will find this person. We will throw this person in jail for committing fraud. And then we will find out which troll or Frost told them to do that shit. And then that person will go to jail also. Won't that be fun? Fuck yeah, it will.
Yeah, Von, throw me up on the big screen.
Okay, let me find it. There it is. Oh, you want this on the big screen. Okay. There you go.
All right.
Oops, wrong one. Shit. That's not what I want.
Here's Todd. This is Todd dancing. This is for Todd.
Okay, we can't play very much of it because of the copyright, but yeah. We can't play very much because of the copyright, but
can you play it without the music? Can you just make the dancing play?
I don't know.
Yeah, I can do it. I muted it.
You're limited to 30 seconds, so I mean, anyway, regardless, you're limited to 30 seconds. But anyway, because these fuckers will try to flag the shit out of us. But anyway, the point is, you got your point across, so that's all that matters. You got your point across. But you're allowed 30 seconds. But after that, I think they want to get after you. But whatever. Anyway, the point is, your point was made, and that's all that matters. But yeah, he's fake. He's not real. He's not. I mean, the guy looks European as fuck. How the hell is he going to be an Indian? He looks European. He's got the European nose, everything. He's European. He ain't got no big schnoz.
Oh, yeah, like sure.
Me. He ain't got no big schnoz like me. He's fucking European. Anyway, it doesn't matter. That's the least of my problems right now. My problem is, getting this matter resolved with the kids and then getting the double wide and then getting the money that's in that trust if we decide to go forward with it.
Right.
Because that will and trust owes me a lot of fucking money. Then the Frosts owe me back rent, and then plus there's the money every day that I'm locked out of the double wide. That money and all needs to come forward because that is established law. Because see, every day that I'm locked out of that double wide, I can't utilize that free internet over there. Okay, that's theft in real estate law. And that's documented. I mean, even people that I talked to that didn't know much said, yeah, fuck yeah, that's theft. They're committing. Yeah. So see, everybody knows. And so now I'm
just going to take a little break here. We don't have much more of this to go. Let's put that back. Let's see what's cooking over at the Geek Room. Let's see if that thing is live yet. I got it up here. Let's see what's going on and refresh the page. Do a little bit of this. Apparently a lawyer is telling G-Man. Do I got the right? Oh, it said live. Shoot. I should have went back. Oh, that's Let Riff. Are they live yet, folks? Just let it catch up. I don't know if anybody out there. If you have a link, send it to me on Discord. It's going live in less than a minute. But I don't have a link or anything to it. I don't see. Oh, it's a premiere. Click on videos. Oh, right here. I got it. All right. Thank you. Oh. I hate these YouTube countdowns. This should be interesting. It's a little break here, folks. We'll, okay, here we go. There we go.
All right.
I'll put a link
First
out
try.
for it, too.
I played around with you. Round 2, Ninja. I killed you. Now I gotta bury you. Here we go.
Here we go, folks.
Round 3 is for good measure, it's my pleasure. On the house, that means it is free. It's time for a fine lecture. I'm professor, so get your ass in the seat and watch me apply pressure to your whole family tree. Find me diametrically opposed to everything you believe, cause I know that your fucking thinking is slow, idiot, I betcha. If we meet in the streets, you'll leave on a white stretcher, because we both know you can't fight and now stretch ya. The point that I'm trying to make is just that when I test you, you gon' fail like the rest, bitch, in polite gestures is what I make in your face right before I flex you. The only way you survive now is if I let you. No decision yet, this precision vet gives its best while you dreaming the prison sex isn't vexed. But I'm on the verge of piss, I'm talking murderous with the worst intent, like sin 10 hearses in. G-Man wants to condemn us all, but he's the first to sin. And while we go to hell for being atheists, he just repents. His slavery defense, I'm telling you, it's whack, man. Clayton Bigsby, self-hating, racist ass black man. Your friends call you all types of niggas and shit. And the next day, who you on camera giggling with? Eating watermelon and chicken like a good ass coon. Everybody knows you like to be the white man's goon. And I swear by the way you talk that you never even met a child, cause you said unequivocally liars are worse than pedophiles. So I suggest you get a mile or more away from me, bystanders screaming no, he can't get any deader now. And I don't believe in Christ or the afterlife, but you gon' find the fuck out now if you don't start acting right. And fuck Beckel, Rev, Shani, and True. You're the worst people I've ever seen convene in a group. I'm not even through. Now, I'm just gonna talk to you for a second, right here in the middle. I want to let you know I don't hate you. I just think you're confused, angry, and not very bright. And for that, you must pay. No mercy. Excuse me, why do you fucking usually lie about every fucking thing in your loser life? You can talk that tough shit, but might lose your life in Minecraft. If you were married, you'd abuse your wife. I'm setting you up and real soon, bet you see why. Every time you open your mouth, you drop 2-3 lies. You wanna fight? You can catch this fucking 2-piece guy. But the real fight in your life, a UTI. You ain't ready for this shit, you never was. Just admit it, dog. You seem like the type to get mad and just hit a dog. Oh, and fuck your religious law. It's the reason you and true empiricism haven't tried to get it on. You scared of hell, I get it, the fear's real. Even if the place doesn't exist, the fear will. But at the end of the day, it's your responsibility to separate all the facts from fiction. You feeling me? Probably not, but I'ma hit you with another bar quick before you die from being hit by another car. I'm on some tight shit, hit you with a pipe shit. Everybody's scared to go after me on the mic shit. I see you sitting on a night shift, watching gay porn and telling yourself I'm not supposed to like this. Let's consider the matter ended. You can't rap, it's not your thing. I get it, man, I can't sing. Alright, it just doesn't happen for me. Either way, it's over, G-Man. Give it up. Stop rapping forever. Alright?
Folks, there we are. All right.
So it has come to my attention that this avid tree fondler and idiot in Jersey has been wanting to do a 2-hour stream on me. Well, here's my quick response. First off, Gary, yes, Sam does have more education than Drag. He has a doctorate, Drag has a master's. You're an idiot. Second off, if you want to expose Frank, have fun. He does beat his wife quite often. Luckily, this will be on the Geek Room. And my quick response for you looking at my behavior and try and do some sort of psychological study, even though you're a moron, I'm just going to let you know, real quick, here's my response. Ahem. This is from my lawyer. And, lawyer speak, everything, everything and whatnot, you don't know what you're talking about, sexual innuendos, flume mignon, virgina, everything and whatnot. Which one is worser? Bottom line at the end of the day, which one is worser? Jack the Ripper or Al Capone? Worser. And everything and whatnot in a bag of buffalo wings, whatever the fuck that is. So basically, Gary, you're an idiot, and go fuck yourself. And do my warm-up bench if you're not a pussy. So 225 for 5, live stream it, because I don't believe you, you're a lying piece of shit. Alright, peace!
Folks, I think that's, is that where we're at? Is that, okay? There it is, folks. You've heard it, well, you've heard it over at the Geek Room. And with kind permission, that was sniped, so. G-Man, I hope you were listening. That was, maybe they can break down some of that legal speak. That was, but thank you very much. That was a nice little break, a nice little interlude, folks. So that's what's cooking over in that kitchen. We'll definitely keep our eyes on that. Yeah, G-Man's been desperately trying to get some kind of relevance back like he ever had it. But, yeah, he's, that's a whole nother story. So we don't have much more of this to go. Let's round this out, folks. Thanks for joining. Thumbs up, all that stuff. We're going to keep moving forward. We've made it this far. There is no going back.
Charged $200 a day. And there was this one guy in California, $1,000 a day. I said, fuck me. Why couldn't I have seen that goddamn court case before I wrote it down? But anyway, it's all good. $200 a day is fine anyway. But yeah, there was a guy in California, $1,000 a day for locking them out of their house, man. $1,000 a day. Yeah, no, for California, no, it's not unbelievable. Everything's fucking high as a horseback out in California, man. Everything's higher than shit. I mean, you know, fucking rent in California is $3,000 a month, bro.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah. So yeah, $1,000 a day for, yeah, that ain't shit. Not in California. I said I wished I'd have seen that though before I submitted my documentation to the court, because I only charged them $200 a day. That's all I charged them was $200 a day. It's like, well, fuck, you know, I find this shit out too late, but that's all right. And that was an actual court case with the docket number and everything. I could have given that to the judge and she could have looked it up on her own time. But yeah, $200 a day though, that's still plenty of money. You know, I'm going to make good bank on that, because I've been locked out of the double wide what now? Almost a fucking year? Been almost a fucking year I've been locked out of the double wide. Oh, that's going to look so good in my bank account. Fuck yes, it is. It's going to look real good in my bank account. And there's not a damn thing they can do, because that's established law. There's not a damn thing they can do. That's established law. They have to give me the money for keeping me locked out of that double wide. They have to, because it's theft. They don't have a choice. They don't get a choice on that one, bro. Not at all.
Hallelujah.
Not
Praise
at all.
Jesus.
Not at
We
all.
both got fucked with no move. Ooh, ooh, ah, yeah, ah, yeah, ah, yeah.
Tom Rogers donated $10 through Super Chat. Missed 2 hours, but I'm here.
Well, thank you very much for joining. Thank you for the super chat. And don't worry, Von Helton repeats himself, so I'm sure you'll get a recap in the last few minutes here. But some new things we did find out. One, there's a busted water main, flooding out the underneath of his trailer, which now is missing the ductwork and vents, which we knew about that part already. And apparently there's allegations of Vaughn having homosexual sex with a neighbor's kid, which was really weird that he brought that up. And J-Dub's boobs are bigger. They have actually gotten bigger, so.
Little baby. That's a cute little baby.
Oh boy, Vaughn, what are we gonna do? Have a powwow?
I don't know, dude.
You want to have?
I don't know, dude. I just, I'll tell you one thing though. It's really.
Yeah, there are people saying that you're not allowed to be Native American because you're too white.
Right.
Is
right.
that racism?
Yeah,
that's racism. They're calling me a racist, and look at all their fucking Todd supporters.
Yeah, obviously that's racist as fuck. Yeah, it is.
That is
Holy
extremely
racist.
racist.
Screenshot those comments. Hurry, screenshot them.
You want me to screen that? You want me to screen that?
Yeah, screenshot that shit because that is racism. That's open, flat out racism right there. Fuck yeah, it is. Screenshot that shit. I already took it
was
down.
by that fucking piece of shit, David.
I already took it down, but
no, I got it.
Okay, good.
I got the screenshot for you.
Somebody said all you got to do to shut him down is throw some porn up real quick. Yeah, but the problem with that is it would shut me down too, and I don't want to get shut down. I understand what you're saying.
We'll just delete hours afterwards. We could start showing porn.
I could throw that somebody in the comment section says throw porn up there. That'll get him shut down right now. Yeah, but it'll get me shut down too. I don't want to get shut down. That's the only problem. I don't want to get shut down. But yeah, that's
yeah.
You need to get John to buy you a lawyer too. Well, yeah, but nobody can afford a lawyer. I mean, lawyers are not cheap like they used to be. Used to be you could get a decent lawyer for a few $100.
No.
Can't do that anymore, man.
No, you can get a lawyer maybe to sign a document or do some administrative thing for a couple $100, but there's no way you're going to put a lawyer on retain. Like when could you put a lawyer on retainer for a few $100? Like 1912? Fucking, you're an idiot, Vaughn. You have no concept of money. None. Zilch. Zero.
Well, I mean, we all put together. I mean, if Todd and his followers and everyone put money together, we can start helping you out with a lawyer, but no one wants to do it. Todd doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
And it also begs the question, too, that I meant to bring it up earlier. VONHELTON claims he needs to show receipts of J-Dubs, and obviously they're looking for a stable, continued stream of income, not just your buddy shoot you $50 on Cash App. The whole thing's ridiculous. But, folks, we have a grift inside of a grift inside of a grift going on here. Because he says he's going to send the screenshots to his lawyer, but he doesn't have a lawyer. So it begs the question, who the fuck is he getting these screenshots for? Right? Like, who is he? What? Folks, it's an onion of fail.
Todd, if you're listening, Todd, don't you want to help a Native American out? One Native American brother to another Native American brother?
He ain't Native, remember?
One fucking... one spare chucker to another spare chucker. I mean, come on.
Damn, John. Come on, man.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, not spear chucker. Hatchet throw. Scalper. One scalper to another scalper. I'm sorry. I got
okay. Someone doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about. It says you can spend Jerry's money on Jerry if you have Jerry living with you. The money goes with Jerry wherever he lives more than 6 months out of the year. No, I'm sorry. That's wrong. Nothing will ever change the fact that Jerry is my son. I don't give a fuck if he gets adopted out to 100 different parents. He's still my son. He has my blood flowing through his veins. Nothing will ever change that, short of killing him. Now, if you kill his ass, then yeah, it's all over. But as long as he lives, my blood is going through his veins. He is my son. It doesn't matter where he's at. It doesn't matter who has possession of him. As long as he is my son, I can spend his money on the bills. Corbin already said so. I talked to them on the phone. See, you trolls don't listen. You don't fucking listen. You sit there and you talk.
And guaranteed, when you were talking to Corbin, you're leaving out the part that the kid doesn't live with you. Shut the fuck up, Vaughn.
Talk, but you don't fucking listen. I talked to Corbin on the phone about this. They already are aware of it. I can spend Jerry's money no matter where the fuck he is. See, the judge never was taking Jerry's money. Never. The judge never took Jerry's money before. This is the first time the judge has ever took Jerry's money. The first time ever. In 15 years, the judge never took Jerry's money. So obviously he's doing that at the behest of these terrorists. But Corbin says that the trolls are wrong and that I can spend the money on Jerry's money, whether whoever's got him. Even if he got adopted out, probably I can still spend his fucking money. But as long as he's in foster care, yes, I can still spend his money. I'm still his daddy. He is still my son. Now, once he gets adopted out, okay, maybe that changes the paradigm. But right now, he's still my son. He's got my blood flowing through his veins. Nothing will change that shit. And so, yes, according to Corbin, I can use his money to pay bills. Sucks to be you, trolls. Stop it with this. You got to be in possession of the kids bullshit, because it's a flat out lie, and Corbin told me so.
I just don't, even in Vaughn's simple chimp monkey kind of brain, I don't understand why he just is so stubborn to this concept. It's to pay Jerry's bills, not your bills, despite wherever in the country Jerry may be.
Well, they're liars, Vaughn. You know that. They're fucking, every time they speak, they're lying.
Yeah.
That's just the way that's just who they are. They're scum. They're human trash.
Yeah, I know.
How many times am I gonna say that, Vaughn?
Yeah, I understand. I get it. I understand. It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, I can spend Jerry's money however the fuck I want, and there's not a damn thing you trolls have anything to say about it.
Not a fucking goddamn thing you can fucking do about it.
Well, the nice thing about it is that now that these trolls have lied to a sitting judge, I can send that information to the judge and show them where these trolls have lied to him and got him to do something wrong and get the trolls in a lot of hot water.
Oh, there you go. Now you're fucking thinking with your Yiddish cup. There
you go.
Of
course. Of course.
A horse is a horse,
Absolutely.
of course, of course.
Of course, of course. Yep. You should flash some porn. No, I ain't going to flash some porn and get my channel took down. No, I'm not. But that's okay, John, or Todd's channel's going down anyway, because I've got Biden defrauded the 2020 election. Big letters all over his fucking show. He's going down. Bye, Todd. See ya. Your YouTube channel's going bye-bye. Your YouTube channel's going bye-bye, buddy. Because you don't have freedom on YouTube. You can't say what you want on YouTube. You're not allowed. And that, John, is the 10-minute warning. So
10-minute warning, perfect.
Yeah, 10-minute warning. So let me see if I can find something right quick. And then couple of articles should do it, and then we should be done.
Yeah, let's talk about some articles.
Yeah, and that should do it. I had a good show today, huh?
Yeah, it was all right.
Yeah, it was all right.
To be honest with you, I'm sick
of. Just donated $2 through Super Chat. Here's more of Jerry's money.
Oh, thank you very much. Yes, folks, I will take Jerry's money.
Fucking hearing about Todd.
Yeah.
J-Dub's just sick of the whole fucking thing. He's just egging it on out of fucking keep himself entertained. This is a great show, Vaughn says. 3 hours of just complaining about the same fucking thing over and over again. Huh.
Well, Todd is a nobody anyway. He thinks he's important. He's not. He's not important. Not in the grand scheme of things. There's a lot bigger fish.
Indian always thinking they're more important than what they are. I know.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Okay, let's see here. All right. Report. City retaliates against fire chief for attending Christian leadership conference. Focused on training client. A statement from
the out of their fucking
conservative. That was. And I said, I believe these people actually flunked biology class.
Well, you have to flunk biology class.
I do. They had to, it was over the 1,000 to 3,000 genders. Yeah, that was what it was about. And I'm like, these people had to flunk biology class. There's no fucking human way you're going to get 3,000 genders out of 2 chromosomes, guys. It can't fucking happen. No, it cannot. Sorry. There's only 2 chromosomes, X and Y. That's it. There are no more chromosomes.
Thank you. Hello, McFly.
Yeah, hello, McFly. So I mean, you know,
That's because Von Helton isn't understanding the difference between biological gender or sexes and someone's gender identity. As far as I'm concerned, I just don't even really care. I'm just like, if someone wants to identify as a fucking lamp or a chair, I'll respect that and I'll address them as such. But I mean, nobody is claiming that there's, biologically all these different genders. But that's someone else's fight, not my fight, folks.
But yeah, I told him, I said, they had to have flunked biology class. They had to. They had to. There's only 2 chromosomes. That's it. That's all you get. Sorry. So, and now, but what, and what did the Democrats do?
And you know what the saddest thing is? These people run the country. People who think this way.
These people will absolutely argue with you over the shit like this. They will argue with you over shit like this.
What are we going to do, Vaughn? How can we fix the world? Can we even fix the world?
No, the gods have to do it, I think. I don't think we can fix it. The gods are going to have to intervene. And they will, in a big way. They're going to intervene. The leftists and liberals that still have a spark of America in them, those will be spared. But you commie fuckers, yeah, you're out of here. Sorry. Bye. Sucks to be you. But if there's anybody out there,
I hope it's going to become soon, man.
Huh?
I hope it's coming soon.
Unfortunately, unfortunately, you and me would want this shit done a week ago, but the gods have their timeline and it doesn't always jive with ours, but it'll happen.
Yes, I agree with the chat. Vaughn is short a few chromosomes there.
It's going to happen
in more than one way.
We're going to, the God, I asked the God specifically, I said, look, is the Republic going to be restored? They said, absolutely. You're just going to have to go through a hard patch for a while, but it will get restored. The
hard
Republic,
patch. This is a fucking. Now listen. This is worse than a rough patch, Vaughn. What we're going
now listen though. Listen. Here's the key point. They didn't say that we were going to restore the United States we have now, because the Constitution we have, the United States, and the fake Constitution we have now are a corporation. That's not what they said. They said we're going to destroy the real, or going to reestablish the real republic, a la the founding fathers. Now, that's going to be a pretty tall order. I can't wait to see how that shit happens. But that's what they said. They said they're going to restore the republic, because the situation we have now is not the republic as envisioned by the founders. It's a New World Order piece of shit. It's a globalist hack. It's a fucking corporation. So this American corporation is going to be obliterated in favor of the republic as established by the founders. Now, how the gods are going to pull that shit off, ain't got a clue. They haven't revealed that to me. If they do, though, I'll tell you, and if they allow me to tell you. But they haven't let me in on that shit yet. But now that's what they said. They said we will restore the original republic as founded by the founders. So we'll see. We'll see how that works. Larry Frost is laughing.
It's 8 o'clock, Vaughn. That means I got to get going. I'm going to spend time with the wife.
Yeah.
I know everyone out there who's watching us on the Todd's stream.
Yeah. Well, they're watching Larry Frost now. Larry Frost is live now.
Well, the thing is, I get to make love to a beautiful woman. They get to make love to their hand or their faggot boyfriend or whatever, maybe both.
Right. Whatever it is they're doing.
Whatever the case may be, or the mud pot. Oh, what's Larry's on streaming now too?
Yeah, Larry's streaming now, apparently. Yeah.
Larry Frost. Well, let's go flag his channel.
Yeah, he's apparently streaming now. Oh, well. Anyway, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to get out of here too and get back to doing some graphics work and shit.
Take it easy on.
All right. Y'all have a pleasant day.
Let me know how it works out.
Tomorrow. Yep. Peace out. Y'all have a pleasant day, folks, and a better tomorrow. See ya. Bye-bye.
Watch your ears, folks. Watch your ears. If you can.
Bye-bye, Boo Bear.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
And there we are, folks. That is the end of another super duo stream by Von Helton and C-Cups, J-Hun, however you want to call them. An after show, what the heck, I'll put the link out. I'll come in. I got to stand up and stretch my back a bit. Leaning forward, talking this mic pays its toll. But if you'd like to join us over in Discord, we'll have a little sit down. I'll be there in a few minutes. Just give me a little time to stretch. Do a little walk around, walk it off. You can join us there on the Discord server. Folks, if you'd like to join us over on MeWe, the Trolls, Haters, and Naysayers headquarters, you can join there. Folks, if you'd like to support the channel and contribute to my Fight Club fund, there's the link. And, of course, there's Folks merch. Some beautiful products over there you can check out. But what the hell? Let's. Oh, and Fat Photog has a new video. I seen the alert for it, but I haven't had a chance to check it out. So check out Fat Photog. He's got good shit growing over there. New video out by Fat Photog. We got some Geek Room. We got a little bit of everything, folks. This is your one-stop shop. But thanks for joining on your way out. If you don't mind, hit the thumbs up. If you didn't like the stream, you can hit the thumbs down twice. And consider subscribing. Though if you haven't subscribed, I don't know why you're here, but just in case. But folks, I think that's it. I'll see you over in Discord in a few minutes. Yeah, I think that's about it.